Good morning, students. In last session, we started with the first chapter, that is the introduction to the accounting standard. And you are aware about what is accounting standard now. So accounting standard is generally accepted accounting policies, which is called in India as accounting standards, and in outside India, it is called as IFRS plus international accounting standards. Who issues accounting standard? ICAI issues accounting standard in consultation with the no, not in consultation, for non-corporate entities, and for corporate entities, MCA with consultation with NAFRA, National Financial Reporting Authority of India. They introduced accounting standards plus Ind AS. For non-corporate entities, we have divided it in level 1, level 2, level 3, level 4. As you are aware about these levels, what are limits is depending on the turnover and borrowings. And for corporate entities, we have divided it in two parts, non-SMCs and SMCs, small and medium enterprises or companies. Students, there are 29 accounting standards in India, out of which 27 are effective. Now it's second day of accounting standards, advanced accounting, and I hope you remember the names of accounting standards. In Zoom classes, you are free to ask your queries. This initiative we have taken only for benefit of the students. All Board of Studies members, they want you to pass in the first exam. Accounting syllabus is very vast syllabus. Many students are not aware. Sir, many students, they are asking me after 2-3 months, so now what to do for accounting standards? And once you missed your local or you missed your train, then better it is of no use. So it's my request to all of you, be sincere from very first day. If you are not started yet, it's wake up call. Please start your journey as early as possible. 3-4 months are also not sufficient to recall these accounting standards. And I'm with you for next 2-3 months. So students, please take it seriously, because now this course in advanced accounting, though paper is of 100 marks, but syllabus is of 200 marks. Previously, this syllabus was divided in two parts, accounts and advanced accounts. But now it merged to advanced accounting, all accounting standards, 29 accounting standards. Together is huge syllabus. And if you do not have, if you don't maintain your 100 pages book or 200 pages book, then revision is very difficult. So please, from very first day, if you maintain your consistency, your attendance, your devotion, it will not be difficult to clear your exam. If you are not sure what is going to happen after 2 months, 3 months, better you have to do your hard work consistently. There is no shortcut for your consistency or your success, and continuous revision will help you out to clear your CA exam. Daily motivation I will give you. Don't worry about that motivation, but in the morning to attend class as your comfort is really, I will say ki this is a best initiative that you are getting from the institute. At my time, there was no such, initiative, and it was very difficult for us to do the self-study. And you, at least, you are lucky that now you are getting this, help from these all expert faculties. Now it's your time to do proper study. Don't wait for results. Results is, as you are aware, they are byproducts, as Mr. Dhoni said. Okay. But you have to do continuously hard work. Okay. Chalo. So let's start. Who is going to tell me at least 5 accounting standard names? Please raise your hand. Good morning, beta. All of you, beta. Yes, in today's session, okay. Kiran Kumarji. We'll start with the Kiran Kumarji. I want everyone will raise their hand, beta, in class. Okay? Chalo. मनीष जी थोड़ी देर के लिए म्यूट किया जाए. हाँ.
Sir, I am Sai Kiran Kumar. Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
Accounting standards, AS1, accounting disclosure of accounting policies, AS2, value of inventories, AS3, cash flow statement, AS4, even contingencies, events of occurring after balance sheet date, AS5, net profit loss for the period, prior period items, changes in accounting policies, AS7, construction contract, AS9, revenue recognition.
Wait, Psycho. Wait. Yes, up to S5 you are correct, but S5 is net profit or loss for the period, prior period items, and changes in accounting policies. Okay, so you forgot prior period items. Isha Maheshwari ji. Next 5 standards you have to answer. आप बोलिए next 5 accounting standards.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning. कहाँ से हो आप?
AS7 पुरसद आनंद गुजरात.
Okay, बोलिए.
AS7 construction contract, AS9 revenue recognition, AS10 property, plant and equipment, AS11 the effect of changes in foreign exchange rate, AS12 accounting for government grant.
बस. Accounting for government grant. Very good. S12 accounting for government grant. Next, Vishnuvardhan ji. Next 5 accounting standards.
Morning, sir.
S13.
AS13 accounting for investments, AS14 accounting for amalgamations, AS15 employee benefits, AS16 borrowing costs, AS17 segment reporting.
Wait. कहाँ से हो आप?
So Chennai, sir.
Chennai. Okay. Next one, Supriya. Yes, Supriya ji.
Hello, good morning, sir.
कहाँ से हो?
AS18 related to party disclosure, AS19 lease, AS20 earning per share, AS21 consolidated financial statement, and AS22 accounting for taxes on income.
Very good. I'm very happy. कहाँ से हो आप?
Mumbai, sir.
Very good. Arif Ahmed. Next. Okay. Satish ji. Next. Isha Devi. Next. Isha.
Yes, sir.
Satish, you are audible. Satish, you are audible. Okay. First, I will give you chance to Isha Devi ji. पहले सतीश को chance दे देता हूँ. हाँ जी.
Yes, sir.
Yes, Satish. बोलिए.
Sir, I can tell, sir.
हाँ जी. Good morning.
AS23, sir. Accounting for interest in associates in consolidated financial statements.
Okay.
AS24 discontinued operations.
Very good.
AS25 interim financial reporting.
Very good.
AS26 intangible assets.
Okay.
AS27 financial reporting of interest in joint ventures.
Wait. Satish ji, you are from?
Andhra Pradesh.
OAP.
Andhra
Okay.
Pradesh.
Yes, better. Very good. Isha Devi, next.
Yes, sir.
Only 2 accounting
Intangible-
standards left with.
Accounting standard 28 impairment of assets, accounting standard 29 provisions, contingent liabilities and contingent assets.
I will ask you randomly, Abhi, Isha. 3
Yes, sir.
accounting standards.
Yes, sir.
S17?
Segment reporting.
Segment reporting.
Wait, Sai Kiranji, wait. Only for Isha.
Segment reporting.
Okay. S14.
Accounting for amalgamations.
Very good. S10.
In property, plant and equipment.
कहाँ से हो आप?
Sir, I am from Haryana but living in Jharkhand.
Okay. Very good. Chalo. So, how are you feeling about these ICAI classes, Isha ji?
Sir, I am feeling, sir, you are the best faculty
Thank
in
you.
this
It's not.
session
Okay.
because all other classes are not getting like this.
Okay. I will give you feedback to BOS. Okay. चलिए. So, let's start. Mute कर दीजिए सबको.
Sir, can we say accounting standards applicability level 1, level 2, level 3, level 4? Level 1, about 250 crores turnover, borrowing cost above 50 crores, including public deposits. Level 2, 50 crores to 250 crores turnover, borrowing 10 crores to 50 crores. Level 3, 10 to 50 crores turnover, borrowing 2 to 10 crores, not applicable in level 1, level 2, level 3, or level 4. SMC is about 250 crores and borrowing above 50 crores, below 250, below 50. Non-SMC are not applicable of above things.
Very good. Very good. And what is the difference between Ind AS and accounting standards?
Accounting standards are for non-corporate entities. India is for India is a convergence of IFRS.
Okay, but we have not yet seen that difference. Okay, so Ind AS and AS today we are going to understand applicability. Okay, and for Ind AS it is similar to
IFRS.
IFRS. And tell me whether we adopted IFRS as it is or
No,
there is
convergence, sir, with carve-in and
Very good.
carve-out. Carve-in is additions, so carve-out is deviations.
Very good, very good. Have you maintained your 100 pages book?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, very good.
I'm from Andhra Pradesh, Guntur, sir.
Okay. Yes, best of luck. चलो, let's
Thank
start.
you.
Yes, अभी म्यूट कर दो सबको. यस मनीष. चलिए, बहुत बढ़िया जिन्होंने भी आंसर्स दिए एंड वेरी गुड. All of you raise your hands and please take this benefit of interactive session. Whenever I will take these classes, first I will do revision, and these revisions I hope students will do these revisions. Okay, not sir's revision, it's students revision. So let's start once again. In last session we finished up to कहां तक किया था हमने? Yes, any one of you, what was the last part? Bodies involved we have done with, list we have completed, IFRS. Okay. Screenshot 20, correct? Okay, today we have to start from International Accounting Standard Board. Let's start. International Accounting Standard Board, IASB. So what we are going to see, IASB. With the objective of setting global standards. See, in last session, I already told you, in India, we have Accounting Standard Board. And now outside India, we have International Accounting Standard Board. They formed IFRS. Board formed IFRS. And committee formed International Accounting Standards. In last session, we were saying this is only for your general knowledge. Okay. don't expect question from this. Institute will ask you the question, what is the difference between board and committee, who introduced what. Okay, it is only for your general knowledge. With the objective of setting global standards, in 1973, see 1973, जब मैं भी born नहीं हुआ था, at that time, what formed, there was no IASB, no board. There was committee. London-based group name, the International Accounting Standards Committee, was established in 1973. Okay. And 75 countries, including India, it comprised of professional accountancy bodies. So every country, professional body like ICAI, was forming the part of that committee. Now they restructure their organization. See, change is always better. There is nothing permanent. So they restructure their body, their organization, IASC. They resulted in the formation of ISB, International Accounting Standard Board. In 2001, they changed from committee to board. So up to 31st 2001, March 2001, committee introduced international accounting standards. In last session only I explained that part. So committee, they started with international accounting standards. And after 31st March 2001, IASB, known as, they introduced IFRS. So very confusing. No. Up to 2001, there was a committee. They started with International Accounting Standard. Then sir's sentence, nothing is permanent in life. So after 2001, committee changed into board and they started with IFRS. But what about then International Accounting Standard? Some standard they continued with the past and some standards they revised it, number got changed and then they form IFRS. Okay, so they have now only single set of accounts, accounting standards. International Accounting Standards and IFRS. Got the concept? Very easy. So now they have two sets, but under one bundle. International Accounting Standards and IFRS. IAS plus IFRS. And including this, now only one set. Sir, but what about India? In India, we started with accounting standards. Now these accounting standards, we continued. We continued with the accounting standards, but for small level. Level 2, level 3, level 4. Level 1 means non-SMCs. Now there is a criteria. Yes. They followed Ind AS. What they followed? Ind AS, which is similar to IFRS plus IS. Exactly same numbers. IAS 1, our Ind AS 1. IS2, Ind AS 2. But what about IFRS series? IFRS 1, Ind AS 101. So 100 series is of IFRS. And one series is of IAS. Exactly, not copy paste, because we have not adopted IFRS as it is. There is some change which is called as carve-ins or carve-outs. And this is history of our accounting standard. So if anyone asks you about our accounting standards journey, you have to tell them, sir, we have accounting standard board. So how to tell them? Sir, we have accounting standard board. They introduced accounting standards. But then, as a need, or there is a world of globalization, so we have to be similar accounting standard. We want similar accounting standard as international accounting standards. And therefore, we introduced, apart from accounting standards, a separate index. When? In 2001? No. In 2015, we have to see roadmap of this in accounting standard index. We have to see definition, और we have to see the journey of index. एक बार हिंदी में बता देता हूं ताकि दिमाग में पूरा क्लियर हो जाए, जिनको भी अभी तक नहीं समझ में आए. लेट्स रिवाइज इट. देखो, हमने जब शुरुआत की थी अकाउंटिंग स्टैंडर्ड्स की जर्नी की, तो हमारा अकाउंटिंग स्टैंडर्ड्स, ये हमारे अकाउंटिंग स्टैंडर्ड बोर्ड ने इशू किया हुआ है. फटाफट समझ लीजिए. बट आउटसाइड इंडिया वैसा नहीं है. जर्नी स्टार्ट हुई थी 1973 में बाहर के कंट्रीज की. इंटरेस्टिंग है, ये एग्जाम में क्वेश्चन नहीं आएगा, बट अपने को अपनी हिस्ट्री पता होनी चाहिए. हर एक को अपने भगवान पता होते हैं. वैसे ये हमारे भगवान है अकाउंटिंग स्टैंडर्ड बोर्ड. इन्होंने हमें ये सब कुछ दे के गए जा रहे. तो ये जर्नी स्टार्ट कैसे हुआ? 1973 में, इंडिया में नहीं, बाहर के कंट्रीज में. 1973 ने उन्होंने कमिटी फॉर्म किया था. क्या फॉर्म किया था? कमिटी. कमिटी इज डिफरेंट, बोर्ड इज डिफरेंट. कमिटी ने इंटरनेशनल अकाउंटिंग स्टैंडर्ड्स निकाले. क्या निकाले उन्होंने? इंटरनेशनल अकाउंटिंग स्टैंडर्ड्स. 2001 में बदलाव लाना था. जैसे आपको ये बोर्ड ऑफ स्टडीज में भी बहुत सारे बदलाव अभी दिख रहे. पहले हम लोग सिर्फ यूट्यूब पे थे, अभी हम लोग जूम पे आए. ये बैचेस से आप लोग हमारे से इंटरेक्शन कर रहे हो. बदलाव जरूरी होता है. नथिंग इज परमानेंट. और ये बदलाव जो था, ये 2001 में आया, जहां पे बोर्ड IASB फॉर्म हुआ. ये बोर्ड ने क्या निकाला? ये बोर्ड ने IFRS निकाला. सर, फिर पहले का जो कमिटी ने किया था, भाई उन्होंने भी काम ही किया था. तो कमिटी के जो इंटरनेशनल अकाउंटिंग स्टैंडर्ड्स है, उसमें से कुछ स्टैंडर्ड्स मिटाए गए और बोर्ड ने नए IFRS स्टैंडर्ड लाए. अच्छा सर, मतलब अभी ये साथ में दोनों रहेंगे? हाँ, अब ये दोनों की लिस्ट साथ में रहेगी. सर, बस ये तो हुआ बाहर का. इंडिया के बारे में बताओ. इंडिया में हमने पहले अकाउंटिंग स्टैंडर्ड्स निकाले, हमारे ही बोर्ड ने. फिर हमें बदलाव की जरूरत, क्योंकि बाहर की कंट्रीज बदलाव कर रही थी. 2001 में उन्होंने बदलाव 2001 में किया. भाई हम लोग हमारे स्टैंडर्ड्स पे चल रहे थे. हमें लगा पहले हम लोग हमारा पहले अच्छे से कंप्लीट करते हैं, फिर बदलाव देखेंगे. फिर हमें बदलाव की जरूरत लगी, जिसको हम लोग बोलेंगे रोड मैप. वो रोड मैप में आगे बताऊंगा. हमने ये बदलाव कब किए? उन्होंने 2001 में किए, हमने 2015 में किए इंडिया में. तब तक क्या? तब तक हमने अकाउंटिंग स्टैंडर्ड्स को फॉलो किया. फिर 2015 में कौन आए? इंडेस. अब ये इंडेस किसके जैसे है? सिमिलर. एग्जैक्ट तो नहीं बोलेंगे, क्योंकि वी आर नॉट एडॉप्टिंग इट. एडॉप्शन ये वर्ड नहीं यूज किया. कन्वर्जेंस वर्ड यूज किया, मतलब थोड़ा सा तो डिफरेंस होगा। सो ये डिफरेंस हमें कब समझेगा? सीए फाइनल में। इंड एस हमने लाए, इंड एस कैसे आया नंबर्स? तो ये नंबर्स उन्हीं के नंबर हमने कंटिन्यू किए क्योंकि हमें सिमिलर दिखाना था, पर सर इंड एस नाम दिया गया। तो इंटरनेशनल अकाउंटिंग स्टैंडर्ड बोर्ड, अकाउंटिंग स्टैंडर्ड को हमने वन नंबर जो है उसको हमने वन ही नंबर रखा, और उनका तो आईएफआरएस भी है। तो आईएफआरएस का नंबर वन को हमने 100 की सीरीज डाल दी, 101, 102, 103। सर इतना सारा हम लोग भूल गए तो यूट्यूब पे लेक्चर्स फ्रीली अवेलेबल है, बाद में एज अ रिवीजन के स्पीड से देख लीजिए जो चीज नहीं ध्यान में आ रही है। 70 लेक्चर्स होने वाले हैं, कोई भी लेक्चर का आपका एक स्टैंडर्ड तरीका है, हमने सब उसमें क्या क्या ये लेक्चर में कवर किया है ये स्टार्टिंग में बता दिया है। इंस्टीट्यूट बहुत परफेक्शन से जा रहे, पीओएस बहुत परफेक्शन से ये पूरा बना रही है, अभी हर फैकल्टी यहाँ पे मेहनत कर रहा है। तो आप लोगों को यूट्यूब पे ये अवेलेबल होगा, पर बेनिफिट उसका नहीं लेना है, जूम का बेनिफिट अब भी लेना है लाइव लेक्चर्स में, और वहां पे बाद में एज अ रिवीजन उसको देखिए। इतना देने के बाद मुझे नहीं लगता और हम लोग आपको कुछ दे सकते हैं। ओके, सो पूरा जर्नी समझ में आया? कंफ्यूजिंग है? ओके, सो दिस इज अ रिवीजन। आई होप एवरीवन अंडरस्टूड इट नाउ। से yes or no, any difficulty that you have? Everyone understood? Hindi, I explained it in Hindi also and in English also. Okay, maza aa gaya. Very good. Yes, if you have any query, you can ask me in the chat section. Okay, everyone is saying yes, sir, we understood it. Chaliye. So we'll move. So it's a very interesting journey about accounting standards. Let's move. Why we don't adopt IFRS or ISC? Good question, Vanita ji. So why we are not adopting, but why we are conversions? See, we have our own culture. They use words like statement of financial position, but we are using the word balance sheet. And institute feels that we have own identity, we have separate words. For example, they are using the word partner in simple, it's in the funny way, living partner. But in India, beta, living partner definition we don't have. We are using the word spouse. We have husband wife relationship, and they are marriage is, I don't think they use the word living partner, but we are using the word husband and wife, and that's why terminologies are different, and therefore we cannot use their terminology as it is, and therefore we need a convergence. See, guidelines are similar, but we have our own identity, and therefore it is Ind AS. Got the concept? हाँ जी, very good. Guidance note, GN is guidance note. Sir, why did India have its own standards? Okay. Now, which country follows IFRS? Better, there is a list of, you can see IFRS adoption on Google. You will get this. Okay. So don't worry. You will get that. All other countries. Now, beta, for example, our neighbor countries, they do not want to do this, you know, analysis. Now, you only understand the name of these countries. Okay. जो neighbor countries है. So they don't want to do this, you know, analysis. So they just want to do copy paste. So they follow IFRS as it is. They adopted it. We use the conversions because we have our own body, no? We have expert persons in this. and therefore we are not following them as it is. Blindly नहीं follow करते हम लोग, तो इसलिए हमारा कन्वर्जेंस है, ध्यान में रखिए। पर कुछ लोग जो मेहनत नहीं करना चाहते हैं वो बोलेंगे भाई हमारे यहाँ पे ऑलरेडी कम लोग हैं तो इन्होंने किया हुआ है तो उसी को कॉपी पेस्ट करो, सो दे आर यूजिंग IFRS। ओके, चलिए जोक्स अपार्ट। नाउ हाउ इंड एस फॉर्म, steps for notification, formulation by accounting standard board of ICAI. So again, there was no committee and there was no board. We have a separate word, it is accounting standard board, so not like IFRS and international accounting standard. They sent to NAFRA for consultation. See, government को priority दी जाएगी, so we are giving priority to our government, so we sent it to NAFRA for consultation, so all accounting standards. Once we got the approval from the NAFRA, they sent it to central government. Okay, NAFRA in consultation with the central government, state government, okay, no, it's from central government, so it's in parliament, notification. And once it is approved, then beta Ind AS is formed. Now whether you have Ind AS in CA Inter, no, we have only accounting standards. Okay, but who are using this Ind AS that we are going to see today? Who are going to use this Ind AS? What are the benefits? It's a globalization. Simple. Globalization and liberalization is possible due to Ind AS. So our balance sheet format now is similar to other countries who are following IFRS. Their format and our formats, now they are matching. Transparency is possible because now investor is not only Indian investor is global investor, so he wants transparency. Okay, comparability is possible. Now see, due to these BOS activities, some students are from Chennai and some students are from Gujarat, so now you can see this connectivity. It is possible due to BOS, due to this language. Suppose if I am giving session in Gujarati or Marathi, you won't understand. But Hindi or English, you can easily understand. Why? Because it's possible due to, it's like globalization. And this is also the language of accounting. Now it's possible due to Ind AS, because accounting is a language of business. And this language of business now on the similar line we are following. And Ind AS is like now there we are connecting not only by states but by countries. Okay, so now our balance sheet, those who are following Ind AS, now easily they can understand it. Who can understand it? Outside investors, global investors, and therefore accounting standards are something difficult. They're like regional language. Regional language is accounting standard. You can connect in that way. And Ind AS is a global language. Okay, so you can connect in the same way. So comparability of financial statements and enhanced disclosure requirement. So these are some benefits of our accounting standards. Easy? Okay. So I hope now it is very simple for you. Roadmap, Satish ji, I am going to give you a roadmap, so don't worry. So roadmap mein you are going to understand it. List of Ind AS, beta, no need to by heart this list. You are going to understand this list. This Ind AS 101. Now what is 101? 101 is connected to, yes, whether international accounting standard or IFRS. Tell me it in the comment section. Chalo jaldi se batao. Whether this is IFRS, everyone, now you are clear with the concept. Very good, very good. It is now IFRS 1. Okay, so see the series of 100. Series of 100 is IFRS 1. So Ind AS 101 is IFRS 1. Ind AS 102 is IFRS 2. Ind AS 103, IFRS 3. And in this way, we have total 16 what? Ind AS. And Ind AS 1. Now tell me what is Ind AS 1 series? इंड एस 1 का सीरीज बताइए क्या है, whether this is IFRS series or IAS series. IAS 1, very good, very good. So Ind AS 1 is IAS 1. Okay, very good beta. And there are 33 earning per share, 34, 35, 37. Sir, ये list याद नहीं रखना है. And 41. So you can see 16 वो थे. और ये कितने हुए, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16 17. 17 के बाद ये हो गए आपके 6, 23, 23 प्लस 16. सो total effective international accounting standards are 42 effective. See, these numbers are different now because some, you can see here, some numbers now Ind AS 34 is there, but 35 is not there. So why, sir? Why? Because they removed it and they introduced IFRS 1. And therefore, you can see here, there is no consistency. There is Ind AS 34. They removed 35, but they introduced in IFRS 1 or other IFRS, not one, other IFRS. So previous 35, now it is in IFRS. So list. So when you removed it, you cannot shift other accounting standards. Okay. And therefore that name, that number is blank number. So 35 blank, 38 is there, 39 blank, no 39 because it is removed, and where it is shifted in IFRS. Now you got the concept. So previous number, if once they removed, they cannot give this, that, assign that number to other accounting standards because other accounting standard list is continued, and therefore they have to give different number, and the different number is in IFRS. Got the concept? Yes, very easy. तो एक नंबर हट गया तो वो नंबर से पहला दूसरा नंबर उसमें डालेगा नहीं, वो नंबर हट गया तो उसके जगह का नंबर IFRS में चला जाएगा और वो ब्लैंक हो जाएगा. सो 35 ब्लैंक है, 38 है, 39 ब्लैंक है. सो 39 कहां पे चला गया, 39 IFRS में चला गया. ओके. So I hope now you are clear with the concept of 7 concept Ind AS. Roadmap we are going to start. But before that, next concept is, acha, conversions you understood it now. Carve-outs and carve-ins. Carve-outs and carve-ins. Are you enjoying accounting standards now? This first chapter. So can you explain about those GN, guidance note? Guidance note, see, what happens, what is guidance note? Some students are asking me continuously, sir, what is about guidance note? See, sometime what happens, you do not have accounting standard because accounting standard process, it takes time. Okay, standard setting process. In last session only, we have seen that ki accounting standard, how it is get implemented. So first you have to form that study group, they have discussions, they have, exposure draft, then that is open for comments, public comments, all comments, and then that standard is getting finalized. But till that, if institute feels ki we should have some guidance because accounting standard is not yet introduced, and therefore we should have some technical information that every accountant should know, and we do not have accounting standards, and therefore institute issues guidance note. What institute issues? Institute issues guidance note, and that guidance note is only for helping accountant to have knowledge for that particular area. And once accounting standard is issued, then there is no importance for guidance note. Very simple. Employee stock option plan, how to do accounting. Before Ind AS 102, when I studied accounting, at that time, we had guidance note for employee stock options, shares which are issued to employees. But now if shares are issued to employees, what you have to study, it's not a guidance note. Now you have to study accounting standard 102. So that is the basic difference. Guidance note क्या होता है? तो guidance note ये accounting standard जब तक introduce नहीं होता है, क्योंकि अकाउंटिंग स्टैंडर्ड को टाइम लगता है आने में। बेटा ऐसे ही मन में आया, संकेत सर के मन में आया अकाउंटिंग स्टैंडर्ड लाना है और इंस्टीट्यूट में सिलेबस में डाल दिया, वैसा नहीं होता है। उसकी एक स्टैंडर्ड प्रोसेस है। सो तब तक क्या करे सर? तब तक हम लोग क्या बैठे रहे क्या? नहीं। तो अकाउंटिंग स्टैंडर्ड जब तक आते नहीं है तब तक हमें गाइडेंस नोट इंस्टीट्यूट इशू करती है। तो हम लोग आपको गाइडेंस नोट देते हैं, और जिस दिन गाइडेंस नोट का महत्व कब खत्म हो जाएगा? जिस दिन अकाउंटिंग स्टैंडर्ड आ जाएगा। आया समझ में? सो गाइडेंस नोट जिस दिन आने वाला है वो उसका महत्व खत्म हो जाएगा जब जिस दिन अकाउंटिंग स्टैंडर्ड पिक्चर में आ गया। क्लियर विद द पिक्चर? एवरीथिंग इज लॉजिकल। ओके, डू लॉजिकल थिंकिंग कि ये क्या है क्या नहीं। सर एग्जाम में नहीं आया तो भी चलेगा, बट यू शुड हैव दी नॉलेज कि ये कैसे आया, क्या प्रोसेस है, अकाउंटिंग स्टैंडर्ड किसने इशू किया। और फिर हम लोग एस पढ़ने वाले हैं। इसलिए ये फर्स्ट चैप्टर ना, ये जर्नी है कि इंडिया कैसे फॉर्म हुआ। हमें हमारा जो भी पुराने लोग हैं, गांधी जी, ये पता होने चाहिए। आज तो है नहीं, पर उन्होंने कैसे ये किया ये हमें पता होना चाहिए। इंडिपेंडेंस के पहले क्या था और उसके बाद क्या हुआ, और यही जर्नी है और वही हम लोग सीख रहे हैं। ओके, सो एटलीस्ट वर्ड तो पता होंगे कि गांधी जी कौन है। तो ये पता होने के लिए हमने हिस्ट्री पढ़ा ना। तो सेम हिस्ट्री हमारी इंस्टीट्यूट की है। ऐसे ही मन में आया और अकाउंटिंग स्टैंडर्ड आ गए क्या? नहीं भाई, प्रोसेस है और वो आपको पता होनी चाहिए। और इसीलिए फर्स्ट चैप्टर सिलेबस में लाया है। ज्यादा कुछ इसके ऊपर क्वेश्चंस नहीं आएंगे, डोंट एक्सपेक्ट। बट अपने को अपनी हिस्ट्री समझ गई। वेरी गुड। चलिए, कार्वाउट्स एंड कार्विन्स। सो ये तो ऑलरेडी यू आंसर्ड नो। कार्वाउट्स मीन्स डेविएशन। डेविएशन मतलब डिपार्चर्स, because we have some different words than IFRS, changes in the terminology. Then there are no standard. This is deviation. Departure means deviation, मतलब थोड़ा सा अलग रहना, different. It's not removal. Removal is not carve out. And difference in economic environment is possible. So carve outs arises due to change in the terminology. Examples: statement of comprehensive income in IFRS, but in Ind AS it's P&L. They are using different name. IFRS are using different name. We are using different name. Financial position, balance sheet. We removed any option that was not in that is not in IFRS, but that is in IFRS. Sorry, that is in IFRS, but we removed it. But it doesn't result in carve out. See, this is not deviation. This is removal. So removal is not carve out. Okay, ये तो हमने छोड़ ही दिया, हमने निकाल ही दिया. So that is not carve out. And difference in economic environment. Okay, and therefore, if accounting standard is different, then it is a carve out. Then these principles are carve outs. What about carve-ins? Carve-ins is additional guidance. Additional guidance. Now, last concept. We have completed the accounting standard. Roadmap. But before starting roadmap, you must know the definition of net worth. Sir, accounting standards are based on turnover definition and borrowings definition. But Ind AS, see the difference. Ind AS is not depending on turnover. Turnover kuch bhi karo. That is not important for Ind AS. For Ind AS, net worth is important. And what is net worth? Net worth means what you have invested. That is a capital. Plus reserves which are created out of profit. So whatever profit you earned, but you have not distributed it, means dividend is not declared. So that reserves is with you. For example, I introduced science background student. I introduced 1 lakh rupees. That is my capital. 1 lakh rupees I invested. And I got a profit of 10,000. But out of that 2,000 profit I withdrawn. Withdrawn means dividend. So I left with 8,000. So that is the general reserve or P&L balance. So these reserves which are created out of profit and which is with you. Security premium. Now what is security premium? Security premium is excess amount you collected when you issued shares. So shares normally face value is rupees 10. But company is giving that share at not at 10, company is giving at 30. So extra 20 rupees is called as security premium. So this is called as excess amount over face value. So your law faculty will definitely help you out for this. Minus accumulated losses. Minus deferred expenditure. Minus miscellaneous expenses not written off. It's called as net worth, but it is not including revaluation reserve or depreciation you write back and amalgamation. So this is a definition of net worth. If possible, recall it. If not possible, it's okay. But this definition is you required it in the financial management also. Net worth, your word was important, boss. Net worth word is very important in financial management also. Over. याद कर लो. Recall it fast. रामेश्वरी प्रीसीडिंग फाइनेंशियल ईयर मतलब पिछला साल. सिंपल भाषा में. What is deferred expenditure? Deferred expenditure means, okay, reserves related to amalgamation, beta, we are going to see it afterwards. Deferred expenditure, see, I incurred expenditure of 1 lakh. Okay. Now this is not allowed in India. Now this is a development expenditure is only allowed to defer. As per accounting standard 26. I'm going to explain it. You see, these words are very difficult and every accounting standard is connected with another accounting standard. See, this is the beauty of accounting standards. They are interrelated. Now, accounting standard 26, what it talks about, suppose you incurred development expenditure. Development expenditure in simple language. Now, this is, I think, note 24. So, note 24, before that we had note 22, Samsung note 22. Before that, note 10 was there. Before that, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Because I'm a big fan of Samsung. तो मेरे पास नोट की सीरीज तब रहती थी एक अलग स्टेटस सिंबल. तो नोट सीरीज दे डेवलप्ड इट, नो, सैमसंग. सो दैट डेवलपमेंट एप्पल में भी जैसे डेवलपमेंट होता है, एप्पल 15 आया, ये आया, तो दैट डेवलपमेंट दे इनकर्ड कॉस्ट 1 लाख रुपीज एग्जाम्पल. So they should not transfer this expenditure directly in the profit and loss account. Suppose out of this only 20,000 is transferred to profit and loss account because this expenditure is heavy expenditure, no? So this is not allowed to transfer to profit and loss account full amount. Otherwise your P&L will show net loss, a big loss. And this development expenditure you are getting benefit, no? So it is allowed to capitalize. So you are showing in asset side 80,000. And this 80,000 is called as deferred expenditure. Got the concept? And when we calculate our net worth, so such type of expenditure, we have to deduct it. This is called as deferred, which is shown on the asset side. Where it is shown, deferred expenditure, it is shown on the asset side, which is not written off. Yes, beta. Very good. Very good. Sahid. Question 5 don't understand. अच्छा ठीक है, एक बार वापस देख लीजिए. तांबेश्वरी जी एक बार वापस देख लीजिए. Miscellaneous expenditure is also which is not written off. Not written off means which is not transferred to P&L. जो P&L में transfer नहीं किया. Now this expenditure is not there. Because now everything you have to transfer it to P&L other than development expenditure. But still definition is given in the net worth definition. So we will write 0 over here because now it is mandatory that you should not transfer expenses. Sorry, you cannot show on the assets side. Only development expenditure is allowed. Net worth as per companies. Now Index journey roadmap means what? कि इंडेक्स को कैसे अप्लाई किया, हाउ companies applied this index. So those companies who are having net worth on 31st March 2014 for companies and NBFCs, now NBFCs, non-banking financial corporation, जो फाइनेंस करते हैं ना कॉर्पोरेशन, मुथूट फाइनेंस, यू हर्ड द वर्ड मुथूट फाइनेंस, so that is NBFC. So NBFC means their business is of only lending and borrowings, deposits. Money is called as NBFC. And companies means other than, कोई भी कंपनी, अंबुजा सीमेंट बताया, आपका रिलायंस है, टाटा है, कोई भी, मतलब ऑटोमोबाइल इंडस्ट्री, pharmaceutical industry, any industry who are having net worth in their standalone financial statements, are standalone, not consolidated. In first audited financial statements after that date, and companies after 31st March 2016, sorry, 2014, or NBFCs after 2016, we will consider that net worth. Okay. So net worth before 2014 and after 2014. Now in phase 1, so net worth आपको कौन सा consider करना है? So 2014 का net worth, and for NBFC 2016 का net worth. Phase 1, when institute issued index and companies voluntarily they followed index. If you want to follow voluntarily, खुद से, by your own choice. So on 1st April 2015, you will check net worth with comparatives, and mandatory after 2016 if you cross that net worth. And what is that net worth? If you cross 500 crores net worth. Sir, definition is not of turnover. We are talking about net worth now. And if your net worth is greater than 500 crores, then every listed company, listed, whose shares are available on stock exchange. So now every company that you are aware about, which is on stock exchange, not private limited. So listed company, it is mandatory from 2016. If they want to follow voluntarily, 2015. In India, voluntary किसी को कुछ अच्छा नहीं लगता है. So it's a mandatory. So some companies are there. Voluntary, they followed it. But from 2016, every listed company who's having net worth greater than 500 crores, you have to follow index. An unlisted company, 500 crores net worth. Sir, turnover 250 crores था, net worth double हो चुका है. 500 crores up to 2016. And holding and subsidiary. Phase 2, 2017. So greater than 500 crores will be covered over here. Now let up from 2017 listed companies which are not covered in phase 1. So every listed company now index is mandatory from 2017. An unlisted company, if you have greater than 250 net worth up to 500, because above 500 you already covered in phase 1. So they have to follow Ind AS. So roadmap kisko diya? So who is going to follow Ind AS? So these companies, based on net worth, they will follow Ind AS. Exam question hai bhai. Roadmap. What is a roadmap? So roadmap is very simple. From 2015, you can, yes, this we started with the Ind AS, but it is mandatory from 2016. Comparatives. Comparatives means what? Comparatives means year 1 with comparatives. Yes, good question. With comparatives means my current year position compared with last year position. So I have to present 31st March 2017 ka balance sheet along with 2016 ka balance sheet. It is called as comparatives. For 24-25, so current year 24-25, I have to show for comparison 23-24 का balance sheet, 24 का balance sheet, and P&L for 2023-24. Okay, so that is called as comparatives. Got the concept? Net worth. See, some terminologies are difficult. So if you write it properly, you are going to understand it. Don't worry. At least try to understand that these definitions are based on net worth. So net worth is what? Paid up capital plus security premium plus reserves minus accumulated losses minus deferred expenditure minus miscellaneous expenses not written off. This definition is covered under net worth. See guys, you are very, intelligent guys. So for you, it is not difficult to recall these words. And this PPT is very helpful to recall your journey. Okay. So same thing, but NBFC, they started from 2016. No, so they applied it in 2018 first. So 16 का नेटवर्क देखना है, 2018 में चेक करना है. So नेटवर्क चेक करो of previous year and same copy paste, but only years are different for NBFC. For NBFC, years are different. For other companies, years are different. Okay. Same. And commercial banks, rural banks, they are also starting with from 2018. And for insurance companies, not yet finalized because IFRS 17 is not yet applicable. So IFRS 17 जब applicable होगा तब insurance companies will use Ind AS. Chapter over. Yes. Any doubts? It is based on the net worth. So वॉलंटरी मतलब उन्होंने अपने मर्जी से इंडेक्स को अप्लाई करना है भाई. 2015 में वो खुद से अप्लाई कर सकते थे. नेटवर्थ 200 करोड़ विल बी कवर्ड वेयर. सो इट इज नॉट कवर्ड. फिर वो अकाउंटिंग स्टैंडर्ड्स वो फॉलो करेंगे. वेरी गुड क्वेश्चन सर. लिस्टेड कंपनी होगा तो इंडेक्स मैंडेटरी. टर्नओवर इज नॉट डिपेंडिंग. Sorry, net worth is not important. If your company is listed company, then Ind AS is applicable. Sir, unlisted company having 200 crores is accounting standards. They don't follow Ind AS. So private company, accounting standards. Private companies, accounting standards. Ind AS, no. Okay. ठीक है. So listed or unlisted? Unlisted company 250 crores above net worth, then Ind AS. Less than 250 crores. 250 crores बहुत बड़ा नंबर होता है. प्राइवेट कंपनीज नहीं जाते 250 करोड़ का नंबर्स होने को. टाइम लगता है. फिर 250 करोड़ मतलब बहुत बड़ा हो गया ना बेटा. 250 करोड़ पैसा हम लोग कहां से लाएंगे आम इंसान. मैं प्राइवेट कंपनी 4-5 दोस्तों में चालू किया, हम लोग थोड़ी 250 करोड़ डाल देंगे. 250 करोड़ के लिए हमें पब्लिक को इन्वॉल्व करना पड़ेगा. एंड पब्लिक इन्वॉल्व हुआ तो इंड एस एप्लीकेबल होगा. ओके. सो ये ध्यान में रखिए. पब्लिक से ही तो पैसा लाना पड़ेगा भाई, तू तो हमें बड़ा करेगा एज अ कंपनी, मैं कंपनी हूं, मैं बिजनेसमैन हूं। तो आप लोगों को, मुझे बिजनेस एक्सपांड करना है भाई, एक दो तक ठीक है, फिर और मेरी चाहत बढ़ते जाएगी तो मैं आपको शेयर होल्डर बनाऊंगा ना। कंपनी वैसे तो आया है, और जब मुझे आपसे पैसा लेना है तो मुझे ट्रांसपेरेंसी देना पड़ेगा। एंड ट्रांसपेरेंसी मतलब मुझे आपको इंडेक्स फॉलो करवा के देना पड़ेगा। और इंडेक्स क्यों? क्योंकि मुझे आपको सिर्फ यहां तक का इन्वेस्टमेंट का सपना दिखाना नहीं है, आपको मुझे ग्लोबल लेवल पे लेके जाना है भाई। मुझे सिर्फ इंडिया तो थोड़ी मेरा बिजनेस रुकने वाला है, मैं तो आउटसाइड इंडिया भी अभी बिजनेस करूंगा। सपने बड़े होते हैं, जियो। आया समझ में? तो ये ध्यान में रखिए, वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट। So we have done with this. If you have any doubt, you can ask me. We have completed the first chapter. Standalone और consolidated क्या होता है? Standalones means single balance sheet, नीतीश। मतलब for example, and if I want to show group company's balance sheet, then it is consolidation, in which I will show the position of my subsidiaries company also, associates also, and joint venture. ओके, सो दैट इज कॉल्ड एज कंसोलिडेशन। कंसोलिडेशन मतलब संकेत सर सिर्फ से अपनी बुक बताएंगे, संकेत सर की ओनली कंपनी, तो दैट इज अ स्टैंड अलोन बैलेंस शीट। बट संकेत सर के दूसरी कंपनीज में भी इन्वेस्टमेंट है, more than 50% of their shares. So it is the consolidation. Okay, so Sanket sir has to show to shareholder not only his balance sheet, but where he has investment, and that is called as consolidation. So we have a separate chapter how to show consolidated balance sheet. So don't worry. Abhi, I think consolidation another faculty will take. अभी पता नहीं है, अभी तक schedule नहीं आया है, but consolidation is there in your syllabus. Okay. Next one. डेफर्ड एक्सपेंडिचर का एग्जाम्पल समझा नहीं है तो थोड़ा ज्यादा टेक्निकल हो गया था, तो भाई नीतीश इज वेरी सिंपल। डेफर्ड एक्सपेंडिचर मींस व्हाट? डेफर्ड एक्सपेंडिचर मतलब देखो बेटा, 1 लाख का मेरा एक्सपेंडिचर मैंने इनकर किया है, डेवलपमेंट एक्सपेंडिचर, बाकी एक्सपेंडिचर अलाउड नहीं है। तो डेवलपमेंट एक्सपेंडिचर में से मैंने P&L में 20,000 रुपए डाल दिया, तो 80,000 जो एक्सपेंडिचर है ना, उसको बोलते हैं, जो अभी तक बैलेंस शीट में नहीं, P&L में नहीं आया, उसको बोलते हैं नॉट रिटर्न ऑफ। क्या बोलते हैं उसको? नॉट रिटर्न ऑफ। तो 80,000 को डेफर्ड एक्सपेंडिचर बोला जाता है, कि जो अभी P&L में नहीं जाएगा वो बाद में जाएगा। सर, लिस्ट ऑफ इंडेक्स इज नॉट required to learn? Yes beta, no need to learn it by heart that. So if a company which is non SMC and listed, should the company need to comply both AS and Ind AS? No beta, either AS or Ind AS. Okay, it's not like I have to take side of my mom also and my wife also. No, either mom or wife. So either AS or Ind AS. Okay, so there should not be any conflict. Okay, एक तो एक को ही follow करो, don't follow both. Phase 1 companies voluntary from 2014 2015 बेटा। फेज 1 कंपनीज 2015 की बैलेंस शीट उनकी आई, पी 15 16 एंड फ्रॉम 16 17 मैंडेटरी। नेक्स्ट, फेज 1 फॉर कंपनीज वॉलंटरी। ओके, yes Vaishu, I already explained you all these things, only revision I am taking it in Hindi. um सर, अगर लाइव लेक्चर्स देखना चाहे तो टाइम टेबल क्या हैगा सर? इट इज ऑलरेडी गिवन, सो ओके सर, प्लीज गिव योर फीडबैक। Faculties are changing in every session. No, I don't think so. After Nirav Modi case, the India recognized importance of IFRS. Yes, beta. IFRS is very important. Partnership firm क्या follow करेगा? No, partnership firm mandatory accounting standards. Vaishnavi ji, paper pattern, I will explain it once, not now. So paper pattern, don't wait for your, results are always byproducts. First try to understand Vaishnavi basic things. Okay, so paper pattern we'll discuss it after 50% syllabus. I have April 2023 edition. No, so please don't ask me for books. Now we have a new books. Okay. Carve-ins and carve-outs. Better last session I already explained. Is there a way to self-analysis of our knowledge? Yes, beta. We will come with the new initiative of WhatsApp. So I will assign you some questions over there. So still till now, BOS has not given any permission for formation of the WhatsApp group, but shortly we will do all these activities. Don't worry, guys. So we are going to connect with in the community section, and where I will post some homework also, okay, for your general knowledge purpose or for your self analysis purpose. So we are doing all these things. Sir, IS, sir, do you have any other media where you can take all subjects? All subjects is not possible. But yes, definitely costing FM subject. I'm taking it on the branch part, not on the BOS BOS. Okay, so we have a separate branches where I'm taking another subject. Sir, IS and IFRS में difference क्या होता है? IS थी IFRS बन गया था. प्लीज बेटा यू वॉच तरंग जी, आप वापस से एक बार सेशन देख लीजिए, क्योंकि IS और IFRS ये मैंने ऑलरेडी एक्सप्लेन किया कि पहले IS था बाद में IFRS आया. तो प्लीज डोंट रिपीट दिस क्वेश्चंस. तो आप थोड़ा सा पढ़ाई अच्छे से कीजिए तरंग. Sir, if a company in previous year had followed S, but in current financial year net worth is no. Once you are adopting Ind AS, so beta you have to continue with that. Okay, you cannot shift to other accounting standards. Sir, can you show the slide of SMC? Yes, beta. Otherwise, you can see, in last, it is on the YouTube platform. So from where you can take a screenshot of last session. Okay, chaliye. So now I'm giving you time to take screenshots. And after that, we are going to start with the chapter number 2. But before that, yes, brain gym. तो brain gym हम लोग start करते हैं. So you have to give answers. Accounting standards for non-corporate entities are issued by, yes, ABC. So write down it in the comment section. Fatafat. ICAI, ICAI, CC option. Yes, you are correct, my friends. Option is C. Very good. Chalo. Second का answer. Accounting standards. Harmonize accounting policies. Harmonize means एक जैसा होना in Hindi. Harmonize means similar. Both. Very good. So second answer is both for improve the reliability. Standardize the accounting principle and policy in order to ensure again. Very good. C. Both. चलिए बोलिए. Which committee is responsible for approval of accounting standards and their modification for the purpose of applicability to companies? MCA in consultation with NAFRA. So B is important, not A. MCA is the correct answer. MCA is the correct answer. Very good, beta. Very good. Next one. Global standard facilitates. Global standard facilitates cross-border flow and comparability. Both A and B. Very good. Additional guidance. Additional guidance. Sixth answer. Not carve-outs, it's a carve-ins. Very good. Carve-ins. So sixth answer is B. What is IASB? International Accounting Standard Board. So seventh is C. International Accounting Standard Board. IFRS stands for International Financial Reporting Standard. So it is also C. Ninth. Phase 1 of Ind AS. Turnover or net worth? Net worth. Very good. So C. And now It's time for taking your questions for only 5 minutes. Question chapter 1 is over, or otherwise any one of you can take. Yes, in next session you can take what revision. Okay, revision ले लेना. तब तक मैं आपको screenshots दे देता हूँ. Screenshots. I think up to 20 screenshots are already given to you. हाँ, okay, 20 हो गया था. 21. So today we'll start from index screenshot number 21. So you have to write this in today's session. Please maintain your notebooks. Huh? It's my request. 100 pages का book maintain करो. बहुत रोना आएगा बाद में. You'll find it very difficult after 3-4 months. And always think of the future. ये कुछ जरूरत नहीं है. Benefits of index. हाँ. Screenshot number 22. Screenshot number 22. ये लिस्ट की जरूरत नहीं है. No need. Yes, screenshot number 23. Departure is due to change in terminology, yes. Removal of option, no. Difference in economic environment, yes. So carve out is not due to removal of options. Change in the terminology, you can take this screenshot. क्या था रे screenshot number? 24. ध्यान में रखो जरा. 24. Change in terminology. Okay. एक मिनट. Screenshot 25. Net worth. (26) roadmap. 26. Over. ये सेम है. ठीक है. Up to 26 is okay. Roadmap. So if you have any doubt in chapter number 1 now, you can ask me. मनीष जी थोड़ी देर के लिए unmute किया जाए. Write back of depreciation you will understand in income tax.
Sir, one question, sir. Sai Kiran.
हाँ जी.
Sir, companies in India are following AS and Ind AS when they are operating in India. When they are global, they have to follow IFRS. My question is, when foreign companies, when they are in foreign,
No,
they are already
You
followed
have
IFRS.
misconcept.
No,
See,
when they have come to India, whether they have to follow again AS and Ind AS in addition to IFRS. Foreign companies, sir.
foreign company, they will follow their standards, no IFRS only. They have subsidiary over in India, then they will form the group companies and consolidated report, they will have information about Indian companies, but then they have to follow their IFRS only. And
They need not follow AS and Ind AS, sir.
in standalone balance sheet of subsidiary company, if suppose they cross any limit, then they have to follow Ind AS for that subsidiary company.
When they
Okay.
came to India.
Only their subsidiary company in India. When they come to India, they will form some company over India, na?
Okay.
And that incorporation, they will follow Ind AS.
Okay.
ओके, हाँ जी,
हेलो
प्लीज।
सर।
हाँ जी बेट बोलिए।
क्वेश्चन नंबर 5 जो था ना, जिसके अंदर आपने एमसीएस नॉन एमसीएस के बारे में बताया था,
हाँ जी।
प्रीवियस फाइनेंशियल ईयर वाला,
हम्म।
सर वो समझ में नहीं आया कि 2018 का रूल उसके ऊपर कैसे लगेगा सर।
ओके, बताता हूँ आपको। पिछले साल का आपको लिमिट चेक करना था। देखिए, 2018-19 में आप नॉन एसएमसी थे, बराबर,
यस।
पिछले साल।
यस
फिर
सर।
19-20 में आप एसएमसी हुए, बराबर।
हाँ।
बट भले ही
हाँ।
19-20 में आप एसएमसी हुए, पर आपको रूल तो पिछले साल आप नॉन एसएमसी थे, तो नॉन एसएमसी को ही फॉलो करना पड़ेगा। तो आपको फिर लेवल 1 एंटरप्राइज में आप आ जाओगे, मतलब नॉन एसएमसी में। टर्नओवर इज
यस।
ग्रेटर देन 250 करोड़, तो आपको इस साल भी सभी अकाउंटिंग स्टैंडर्ड्स फॉलो करने पड़ेंगे। आपको कुछ रिलैक्सेशन नहीं मिलेगा। पर नेक्स्ट ईयर में जैसे ही आप स्मॉल एंड मीडियम में जाते हो, तो आपको फिर
यस।
कुछ रिलैक्सेशन मिल जाएंगे। सभी अकाउंटिंग स्टैंडर्ड्स को फॉलो नहीं करना है। गॉट द कॉन्सेप्ट?
2020 एंड 2021 के अंदर ना।
नहीं 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 नहीं, ये तो ईयर सिर्फ शो किए थे। फॉर एग्जाम्पल, आप 18-19 में क्या थे, ये डायग्राम होगा आपका,
नॉन
नॉन
एसएमसी।
एसएमसी। 19-20 में क्या थे,
एसएमसी बना
एसएमसी।
लेकिन रूल नॉन एसएमसी का
हाँ,
लागू
बट
होगा।
भले आप एसएमसी रहोगे, बट आपको सभी
हाँ।
अकाउंटिंग स्टैंडर्ड फॉलो करने लगेंगे। ये मत देखिए 21, 22,
यस।
23। ये पिछला चार्ट मैंने एक्सप्लेन किया था ना, जहां पे
हाँ। हाँ।
टर्नओवर डेफिनेशन दिया था, बोरिंग दिया था, वो सिर्फ दिखाया है
यस।
मैंने इसमें।
यस।
ओके, गॉट द
थैंक यू सर।
कॉन्सेप्ट? यस।
यस सर।
Sir,
ओजीआई
one
ओरिजिन।
sir, one more doubt, sir.
हम्म।
Net worth does not include reserves out of amalgamation. You told na. Can you explain further?
Amalgamation, you won't understand it now. I have to take accounting standard 14. That is only for your general knowledge now. Okay, in 14 you will understand that amalgamation adjustment reserve. Now you won't understand that part.
Sir, index, sir.
Index for this is not there, because we have not started in 400 pages book. Still we are writing in 100 pages book. So index, I will tell you when we'll start with the practical questions, then we have to prepare index. Okay.
Okay, sir.
हेलो
Oh,
सर, गुड मॉर्निंग।
good morning.
सर मेरा एक डाउट है, जैसे
हाँ,
हमारे पास इंडेक्स है, हम अगर बाहर कहीं पे ऑपरेशंस करते हैं तो हमें इंडेक्स एप्लीकेबल करना पड़ता है प्रिपरेशन करने के लिए फाइनेंशियल स्टेटमेंट पे। अगर सर फॉरेन कंपनी जिसकी होल्डिंग एंड
बाहर
सब्सिडरी कंपनी
इन्वेस्ट कर रहे
इंडिया।
जरूरी नहीं है। फर्स्ट थिंग आई वांट टू क्लियर कि ये आपको बाहर के जैसा दिखना है, इसलिए आप बाहर इन्वेस्ट नहीं कर रहे हो। जरूरी नहीं कि आपकी बाहर इन्वेस्टमेंट होनी चाहिए। आप लोगों का नेटवर्थ आपके ही कंट्री में 500 करोड़ के ऊपर जाता है, तो आपको इंडेक्स अप्लाई करना पड़ेगा। वो भी क्यों? क्योंकि आपका इन्वेस्टर का शायद बाहर का हो सकता है, तो उसको दिखाने के लिए, और हम लोग बाहर के कंट्रीज से अपनी बैलेंस शीट सिमिलर दिखाने के लिए। जरूरी नहीं है कि आपके सभी इन्वेस्टर्स बाहर के हो, सिर्फ हम लोग ये फॉलो कर रहे हैं। आया समझ में?
सर मेरा एक्चुअली क्वेश्चन वो नहीं था, अगर
हाँ,
फॉरेन कंपनी हमारे इंडिया में उसका सब्सिडरी एंड होल्डिंग कंपनी, तो वो इंडेक्स फॉलो करेगी या फिर आईएफआरएस फॉलो करेगी?
अभी सब्सिडरी कंपनी होगी तो वो इंडेक्स फॉलो करेगी। होल्डिंग कंपनी आपके पास है, तो होल्डिंग कंपनी तो बड़ ऑब्वियस ग्रुप कंपनी में इंडेक्स फॉलो करेगी। और उनको कंट्री को उनके कंट्री के रूल्स फॉलो करने पड़ेंगे। उनकी सब्सिडरी हो सकते हैं, या आपके सब्सिडरी की उधर की होल्डिंग कंपनी हो सकती है। आपको आपके सब्सिडरी कंपनी का नेटवर्क चेक करना है और इंडेक्स को अप्लाई करना है स्टैंड अलोन बैलेंस शीट में। बिकॉज सब्सिडरी कंपनी तो ग्रुप कंपनी ये नहीं बताएगी कंसोलिडेशन का रिपोर्ट। कंसोलिडेशन कौन तैयार करेगा? होल्डिंग कंपनी। और वो कहां पे, वो चेक करना पड़ेगा और उनके रूल्स देखने पड़ेंगे। समझ में आया? और आपकी सब्सिडी कंपनी इंडिया में ऐसे कंट्रीज की, और उनका नेटवर्क चेक किया जाएगा। इफ इट इज मोर देन 500 करोड़, तो आपको इंडेक्स फॉलो करना है। समझा? यही क्वेश्चन इन्होंने
यस
भी
सर।
पूछा था, साई प्रसाद ने इंग्लिश में पूछा था। यस। नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन।
Good morning, sir.
हाँ करण जी।
अगर एक पार्टनरशिप फॉर्म जिसका नेटवर्थ 500
नहीं है,
करोड़ से
पार्टनरशिप
ऊपर है
फॉर्म
तो
को
वो क्या है?
अकाउंटिंग स्टैंडर्ड्स ही फॉलो करने हैं।
और एक कंपनी, सपोज आई स्टार्टेड ए कंपनी
हम्म
and after some years I I sell my more than 50% shares to a foreign company,
हम्म
51%. Then what
हम्म
should this company follow? Indes or IFRS?
आपको पहले तो ये चेक करना है कि आपने फॉरेन कंपनी में इन्वेस्टमेंट किया, तो वो जरूरी नहीं है कि आप इंड एस को फॉलो करना। पर जब ये
I did
इतना
not
ध्यान में,
invested. I
हाँ
sell my shares. They
हाँ,
invested on my in my company.
ओके, बट ओनली फॉरेन कंपनीज जो है वो बोर्ड ऑफ डायरेक्टर्स पे उनके लोग आ गए हैं। स्टिल यू आर डिपेंडिंग ऑन योर नेटवर्थ, इज नॉट कि आपका बोर्ड ऑफ डायरेक्टर्स कौन है। इट डिपेंड्स कि आपका नेटवर्थ कितना है, आप कहाँ से लोग आ रहे हैं वो जरूरी नहीं है। ओके, बाहर से लोग आ रहे हैं तो भी आपको इंडेक्स, एंड यू कैन फॉलो इंडेक्स वॉलंटरली ऑल्सो, दैट चॉइस इज गिवन। यदि वो लोग बोलते हैं इंडेक्स फॉलो करना है तो इंडेक्स फॉलो कीजिए, बट पार्टनरशिप फर्म के लिए इंडेक्स कोई फॉलो इंडिया में नहीं करेगा, ये ध्यान में रखिए। मैं क्लाइंट को ये नहीं बोल सकता हूँ कि आप इंडेक्स को फॉलो करो और क्लाइंट को इतनी फीस में चार्ज नहीं कर सकता। स्मॉल क्लाइंट है तो अभी पार्टनरशिप फर्म मतलब एक लिमिट है उनका, समझ में आ रहा है। कंपनी को ये मैं फॉलो करने के लिए बोल सकता हूँ बिकॉज मैं उनके पास बड़े बड़े इन्वेस्टर्स है, वो भी 500 करोड़ वाले, 250 करोड़ नेटवर्थ वाले हैं। तो 250 करोड़ ये बड़ी बात है भाई। ओके, और प्राइवेट कंपनी वाले डाल डाल के कितना डालेंगे, 50 करोड़, 100 करोड़। तो जिस दिन वो 250 करोड़ के ऊपर चला जाएगा तो वो अपने आप में ही बड़े लोग हैं, तो वो इंडेक्स फॉलो कर लेंगे और चार्टर्ड अकाउंटेंट को भी पैसे वाला बना देंगे।
Okay.
ओके, नेक्स्ट। तो बाहर के कंट्रीज के लोग आपके पास आए इसलिए अपने इंडेक्स फॉलो करने का ऐसा नहीं है। हाँ, रचना जी आपको कुछ पूछना है?
I just wanted to know, in the material there is the list of Ind-AS also. Should we have to buy hard that also, or we can just see and leave it?
I already told you that index list is not important to buy heart it, because index you are going to understand at CA final level. So
Okay, thank you.
okay, so accounting standards are only important. Next, Shreya ji.
सर एक छोटा सा क्लैरिफिकेशन चाहिए.
बोले।
So the net worth threshold was introduced after 2016, right, sir? So 2016 के पहले अगर एक कंपनी ने with net worth way less than the prescribed threshold अगर उन्होंने Ind AS अडॉप्ट किया तो उन्हें कंटिन्यू करना पड़ेगा ना, irrespective of their net worth? Okay, तो AS को चेंज नहीं कर सकते वो?
नहीं, इंडेक्स फॉलो कर रहे तो वही फॉलो करना पड़ेगा।
ओके, थैंक यू सर.
ओके, नेक्स्ट, अंकित। नीतीश।
Good morning, sir. What if an investor supposed to invest in a company which is more profitable outside India who doesn't follow IFRS?
No, it's not. I'm telling you, whether you are profitable or not profitable, whether you are having turnover, whether you are having public deposit, Nitish ji, it is not important. You have to check only your net worth. Though you are in loss, then also you have to check your net worth. And if net worth crosses 500 crores, you have to follow Ind AS. So your profitability doesn't matter. Okay?
Understood, sir.
And Ojing ji, Ojing, no doubt. Ankit Mishra. No, that first time adoption, Aniruddha ji का एक question है कि sir, when we are adopting it for the first time, previous balance sheet is under accounting standard. Now current year balance sheet is under Ind AS. So how to compare? We have a separate accounting standard, Ind AS 101, first time adoption. So don't worry. Yes, your question is valid question. How to form balance sheet? That we have to understand at CA final level. So previous year you followed accounting standard and now you shifted to Ind AS. So how you are going to do comparison, that accounting standard will tell you. Okay, 101. So don't worry. Your question will be solved in CA final. Good question, but good question. Anirudh. Very good, beta. So roadmap for implementation of India's मी फेज वन विथ कंपैरेटिव्स मी बी पॉइंट समझा दीजिए. कंपैरेटिव्स मतलब क्या कि पिछले साल का और करंट. देखो, व्हेन यू आर comparing yourself, for example, in 10th standard, if you want to compare your marks, so you will compare your marks with your prelim exams. So similarly, financial statements, how I am going to compare it? Either quarterly report, 6 monthly report, but when I prepare 12 months ka report, I have to compare with my last year performance, and that is called as comparatives. So comparatives आपको चेक करना पड़ेगा. एंड फर्स्ट टाइम व्हेन यू आर अडॉप्टिंग इट, देन हाउ टू डू कंपैरिजन? वी हैव अ सेपरेट अकाउंटिंग स्टैंडर्ड. दैट सेम क्वेश्चन ऑफ अनिरुद्ध. तो राम, सेम क्वेश्चन है. ओके. एंड सर, इफ कंपनी इज अ फॉरेन बट नेटवर्थ बिलो 200 करोड़, बेटा फॉरेन कंपनी का हम लोग क्यों करेंगे? फॉरेन कंपनीज आउटसाइड इंडिया, उनका रिपोर्ट उनके कंट्री के हिसाब से होगा. सो राम, उन्हीं को हमें देखना पड़ेगा ना. अनुज, तो वो लोग उनका स्टैंडर्ड फॉलो करेंगे. व्हाई वी शुड थिंक अबाउट फॉरेन कंट्रीज रूल्स? नो, हम लोग हमारा ये कवर करेंगे. एनी कंपनी अबाउट 250 करोड़ नेटवर्थ बट सम इयर्स दिस company net worth are decreases, then see now, last year same question, last year I was adopting index, but current year my net worth is getting down, but still index is applicable in current year, because I will check the net worth of last year and then I can shift to accounting standards. तरंग, आप बहुत ही अलग इसमें जा रहे हो. फॉरेन सब्सिडरीज है तो आपको ये करना पड़ेगा. सी डोंट वरी, फॉरेन कंपनी, सी एकदम सिंपल रूल है. when you will become a chartered accountant, you will understand कि net worth you will calculate and you will adopt accounting standard or Ind AS. Okay, so now guys, this is not a question, please don't make it very difficult. See, only कि subsidiary होगा, holding होगा, associate होगा, तो क्या? It's very simple. You have to check your net worth and you have to compare it with the 500 crores and you have to apply this index. Okay, so now don't waste your time in making unnecessary assumptions. Foreign company, institute is not going to ask you this type of question कि मेरी कंपनी इंडिया में भी है, फॉरेन में भी है, उसका ये हुआ, ये हुआ. प्लीज मेक श्योर कि stick to your syllabus. Don't create imaginary examples. So आपका syllabus is very vast syllabus. Try to understand. और ये जो scenarios है ना, even in income tax, don't create such type of situations कि जो आपको बहुत ज्यादा टाइम ले लेगा. ओके, तो फेज वन फेज टू माही जी पूरा एक्सप्लेन किया हुआ है, आप वापस से वीडियो देख लीजिए. बोरिंग इंक्लूड्स पब्लिक डिपॉजिट्स. पब्लिक डिपॉजिट्स क्या होता है? यूर फैकल्टी ऑफ लॉ, ही विल डेफिनेटली एक्सप्लेन यू. यस, यस बेटा. ओके, अकाउंटिंग स्टैंडर्ड फिर फॉलो करना. सो ग्लोबलाइजेशन तो समझ आ गया. लिबरलाइज, अरे यार, अभी आप गूगल कर लीजिए राम जी, लिबरलाइजेशन एंड ग्लोबलाइजेशन. मैं इकोनॉमिक्स का टीचर हो जाऊंगा नहीं तो. ओके, चलिए. सो नाउ वी विल स्टार्ट. राम, कुछ चीजें नहीं समझ में आई तो बेटा आप थोड़ा सा गूगल कर लीजिए कि लिबरलाइजेशन क्या है. वन पर्सन कंपनी अकाउंटिंग स्टैंडर्ड्स, बेटा अंकित मिश्रा, वन पर्सन कंपनी. ठीक है, चलो. 8:30 is already over, beta. We will start at 8:45 with a new chapter. Ranju, please don't make such type of questions. No, beta. It's very simple. आप IFRS फॉलो कर रहे हैं अदर कंट्री का, आपको नहीं आएंगे ऐसे क्वेश्चंस. यू वोंट गेट सच टाइप ऑफ क्वेश्चंस. डोंट मेक अननेसेसरी सिनारियोज. ओके, चलिए, चलिए. सो विल टेक अ ब्रेक. मनीष जी ब्रेक ले लीजिए एंड 8:45 को हम लोग वापस आते हैं. एंड न्यू चैप्टर, सो डोंट मिस इट. Welcome back. Students, now we are going to start with chapter number 2, framework for preparation and presentation of financial statements. So just in chat section, beta, you can tell me about your first chapter understanding. Might be in Hindi or English. आप आपके पहले चैप्टर का जो भी आपका एक्सपीरियंस है, how many of you read it from the study mat? Yes, it's request to all of you, always read your study mat thoroughly. And if you are able to understand the study material, then beta, okay. Now if I see this, understand the concept of accounting standards. So accounting standard, now you understood it. Objectives and benefits, yes. Standard setting process, yes. Now you are aware about that. Familiarize with the status of accounting standards in India, yes, आपने को पता है. International accounting standard authorities, so committee, all board वगैरह, now you are aware. Emergence of IFRS as a global standard. Convergence versus adoption, now you are aware. Know the process of convergence, yes, carve outs and carve-ins, and concept of index. So I hope now it is very, very easy for you. This, how many pages? Last page, I think 25 pages or more. 28 pages. Okay. MCQs is easy, and theoretical questions, accounting standards, issuance, significance, and carve-ins and carve-outs. Okay, answers are also given. Now, at least, yes. SMC, small and medium companies, beta. Okay. Only 4 students comment. राम ने लिखा है, सर आपने बहुत अच्छे से बताया. सर आई रेड इट. तरंग ने लिखा है, अंडरस्टूड इट वेरी क्लियरली. एक डाउट था सर, बैंक्स को कंपलसरी है क्या? हाँ बेटा, बैंक्स को इंडेक्स कंपलसरी हो गया अभी. ओके, चलो. Video quality is very high. Okay, you made it easy, thoroughly. Okay, sir, please at the end of the class explain next topic to be covered in the preceding class. Okay, beta. Yes, beta. Good, good, Avinash. We are going topic by topic. Very good, Avinash. Suppose normally in my here branch near to Pimpri Chinchwad, I take same Zoom classes, online classes in ICAI one of branch, where beta normally I give assignments to students. Only the difference is that our sessions are of only 1.5 hours, but institute has to take this initiative at very big level. So there only I am taking 3 subjects over there. So what happens? Normally I take classes of 1 to 1.5 hour, but in next session I always recommend this. Okay, students, please read second chapter or next chapter in the by your own. Have clarity of only 30 to 40%, but you are aware about the chapter what sir is going to take. Okay, and you know some terminologies, not at 100%. When I take class, then you understand the concept 80%, and after that, when you read by your own, your 100% conceptual clarity will be there. See, students, when you completed your first chapter, okay, if you do revision immediately, it will be very easy for you. See how rankers think. But if you do revision, if you don't do revision after 30 days, then beta, everything will be blank for you. So on Sunday to Sunday basis, give time only for revision. Okay, revisions are must, and please, if you study for 2 hours, okay, after that give 15 minutes mandatory for your revision what you understood. Not only for my subject, it is recommendable for all subjects. Okay, so students, normally I have seen you are doing hard work for 10 hours, but it is of no use if you are not studying for, you are not doing revision for 30 minutes. Revisions are must. Your 100 pages, not only in my subject, for auditing also, for other subjects also, law subject. Because now accounting standards is not a practical subject. Now it's a theory subject, accounting. Okay. Previously it was practical because we had a lot of solving in accountancy, like foundation. But now what happened after introduction of accounting standards? Now this subject is not practical subject. This is more theoretical subject. And how to recall theory? A best way, maintaining 100 pages book or 200 pages book separately. Costing FM, income tax section book. For costing FM, formula book. Now see, I'm giving you this. Now every faculty is not going to, because teaching is an art. Like accounting is an art, teaching also is an art. And every faculty is not going to give you this 100 pages ka technique. It's your responsibility that you will write it in the 100 pages book, you will maintain it separately, and whenever you are studying, you studied suppose 10 pages, please make sure that I will have notes of 2 pages. Okay, and that 2 pages notes is your summary notes. It's not possible that every time you are going to read 10 pages. Now I've completed my first chapter. Now believe on yourself. It is not possible now that you will read each and every sentence from study mat after 15 days, 30 days. Whenever you are doing your reading first time, make sure that you will do underline. You will use highlighter. You will use other techniques like sticky notes. And then next time when you are reading this chapter again, then don't read everything and every line in detail. Next time read only highlighted lines. Use your notes and don't use shortcuts. Okay, every time you have to, first time you have to read your study material in detail. Don't use directly notes. Then second, whatever notes any faculties they are giving you, read it for the second time. Okay, but study material is our Quran, Bible, Bhagavad Gita. Remember, first time whenever you are studying any subject, you read your study mat thoroughly. Okay, and every BOS faculty is taking care. See, we are LVC faculties, we are live virtual classes faculty, but BOS faculties, they are better taking efforts on this study material. So, study material we cannot give in the point form because it's a material. Okay, so we cannot give you directly shortcut notes. Every faculty, LVC faculty will give in shortcut, but don't use shortcut immediately. First, read your study material thoroughly. After understanding the concept, now you understood concepts of first chapter. Now tell me, if you read any sentence, it is very easy for you. This LVC faculties will make it easy. Now see, roadmap. Have we covered? Yes, roadmap we covered. Index का list. Sir ने बता क्या दिया? Index list is not important, so ignore it. Have we covered history of IFRS Converge Indian Accounting Standard? So IFRS, yes. Who started IFRS? IFRS we started by committee. Then they form board. Now some lines are not very important. Now this 2014, the finance minister Arun Jaitley ji in budget speech, blah blah blah. So these sentences are not. Yes, this is only for general knowledge. I cannot take each and every paragraph in the class. Now it's your responsibility not to complete it. And this is how you are going to study other subjects also. After class, give minimum 2 to 3 hours for that subject. And at night, at 9 p.m. to 10 p.m., do whole day revision. And on Sunday, weekly revision. After 30 days, all 30 days ka revision. And then beta, that will give you benefit. Minimum 4 to 5 times reading is required for every chapter. And that's why CA is difficult. Difficult means what? Students are not doing revision consistently. And that is the reason they are getting fail. Okay. Failure, see, it is not like students are not aware about the concept. They are not recalling it in the proper way. And what is how to recall it? Make simple notes, 100 pages book, 200 pages book. It's your recalling technique. So now follow this technique consistently and you will get good marks. Okay. Chaliye. Yes. Now we'll start with the chapter number 2. Sir, other subjects I cannot comment, but you have to do your own preparation for 100 pages. Okay. चलिए 3 सब्जेक्ट्स को मैं हेल्प कर सकता हूँ, एडवांस अकाउंट्स, कॉस्टिंग एंड एफएम. अदर सब्जेक्ट्स बेटा यू हैव टू डू बाय योर ओन बिकॉज आई एम नॉट अ गुड इन दैट इनकम टैक्स एंड लॉ एंड ऑडिट. ओके. तो फ्रेमवर्क फॉर प्रिपरेशन एंड प्रेजेंटेशन ऑफ फाइनेंशियल स्टेटमेंट्स. नाउ फर्स्ट थिंग, what is financial statements and what is framework? Why this chapter is there in your syllabus? Why? First ask to yourself, why this chapter? When I prepare financial statement, so what is financial statement? In last session only we have seen number 1. Yes, what is number 1? Balance sheet. Very good. Number 2, P&L. Number 3, very good, cash flow statement. Number 4, statement of changes in equity. And number 5, notes to accounts. Now every company has to prepare this in balance sheet, P&L, CFS, SOC and notes to accounts. What general guidelines? Framework means guidelines to prepare and present financial statements. Assistance, helping, how you should prepare your financial statements. That we have to understand in this chapter. Which concept you are going to follow. So accounting standard 1 talks about same things. Disclosure of accounting policy, that what you are going to write it in your notes. Is guidance given by accounting standard 1. But framework means how you are going to prepare your financial statements. What we are going to see in this chapter. Purpose of framework, status, components, objectives, fundamental assumptions, qualitative characteristics, elements, and last one is capital maintenance. Now do one thing. Take rough pages. Write small points. Don't take screenshots now. I'm giving you time to take screenshots at the end. But while session, yes, how I explained you, every time have notes, rough pages, and running notes are very important. Running notes. Okay. So let's start with the first purpose. What is the purpose of framework? कोई भी सेशन होगा रनिंग नोट्स चालू रखने का. To assist. Assist means to help enterprises in preparation of financial statement. So how you should prepare your financial statement? Accounting standard board. You are also helping to accounting standard board. परसों बताया था ICAI committee है accounting standard board. Accounting standard board in development and review of accounting standards. Harmonization of accounting standards. Auditors, it does not help only accounting standard board. So it helps enterprise. It helps accounting standard board. It helps auditors in forming their opinion. Then it helps users. So different persons And this framework helps to everyone. And those who are interested to work of ASP. So जो भी ये बनाना चाहता है उनके लिए ये फ्रेमवर्क है. Those who are interested in accounting standard work. So we will help you out. To whom? Enterprise, accounting standard board, auditor, users, and those who are interested in accounting standard board work. Okay. Status and scope of the framework. Status for general purpose and specific purpose. General purpose and for special purpose. General purpose is for external users and special purpose is for tax purpose. So who is getting benefit of this? Generally, users will get benefit. But tax purpose also it is important. While levy tax, while charging taxation to enterprise, they might refer your financial statements, your profit percentage, your ratios, and then they will calculate tax. So that is also very helpful. What are components? Balance sheet, P&L, cash flow statements, और ये तो पता ही है, statement of changes in equity and notes to accounts. Now what is balance sheet, sir? Science background students. Non-commerce. Balance sheet means what? Balance sheet is the economic resource controlled by the enterprise. In balance sheet, we have from where we collected money and how we utilized it. Liability and equity means what? Equity means what you contributed in the business. And liability means loan taken or your creditors. And how you utilize that money. I bought assets, I bought plant and machinery, I bought land and building out of this loan or might be your capital. And that statement is a balance sheet. And technically, we will call it as economic resources controlled by the enterprise. This is red pen. Highlighter. Red pen means highlighter. When you write it in the 100 pages book, highlight it. Shows value of economic resources. See, this is a technical definition. Suppose simple person, layman, how he will answer it? So balance sheet means what? Liability and asset statement. But technical person will write like this. Economic resources controlled by the enterprise. Economic resources means what? Liability and equity. Controlled, utilized, matlab assets. So both sentences will be there. Economic resources and control. It provides the information about your liquidity. Sir, how? If my liabilities are greater and my assets are less, I'm in loss. My liabilities are more, but in front of that, my assets are less. I'm in loss. So I'm insolvent. Sir, my assets are more. For example, I have taken a loan of 50 lakhs and my assets are only 40 lakhs. तो 10 लाख कहां से दूंगा? 10 lakhs I will be in loss, and that balance sheet gives that statement. जो बंदा नॉन कॉमर्स का भी है ना, उसको भी लेक्चर समझ में आ जाएगा. It is in the simple language. Okay, so resource controlled by the enterprise and predicting the ability of enterprise to meet the financial commitments. Ability of enterprise means asset and financial commitment means liabilities. तो उसका जो statement है ना, that statement is called as balance sheet. Resources controlled, liquidity and solvency, and meet the financial statement line by line. Keywords को याद कीजिए and make your own sentences. If you write it in the exam, balance sheet, suppose component of the financial statement. See, such type of questions now we won't ask in the exam. But this is like a theoretical question. But suppose someone asks you, so what is balance sheet? For layman, it is very simple. So liability or balance sheet mein assets dikhega. But when you are going to write it in the exam, you have to write it in this way. Resources controlled, economic resources controlled by the enterprises, liquidity and solvency position statement, and what are your abilities to meet your financial commitment is a balance sheet. Now see these sentences. Statement of P&L. And sir, whether I am able to recall it in the exam? Yes. Because you are going to read it minimum 5 times in your revisions, and before one day, when you are going to open your 100 pages book, you are going to recall everything. Don't worry, guys. Okay, after exam, I'm going to lost everything. No need to recall after exam. But before exam, before that 2 days, we'll take care to recall each and every point. Okay, वो 2 दिन exam के पहले के तब सब याद आने वाला है. And we are not preparing for that exam. We are preparing all these notes for that 2 days. So ये notes कब काम में आने वाले आपको? वो 2 दिन याद करने के लिए. Whether you are going to read your module for that in that 2 days, no, not possible. So ये सब 100 pages book जो तैयार कर रहे हैं ना, ये हमारा फ्यूचर है. इट्स लाइक यूर, ये मेरा पेंशन प्लान है. ये जो मैं अभी जितना भी बीज डाल रहा हूं, आई एम गोइंग टू अर्न इट इन माई रिटायरमेंट. सिमिलरली, what you are doing it in the 100 pages book now, sir, don't think ki sir whether I can recall it in the exam. You are going to recall it. Be positive. After exam, everything will be lost. पर वो 2 दिन में सब याद करना है अपने को. Before exam 2 days are very crucial. And see students, when I was giving my exam at that time, we had continuous paper, no holidays. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Continuous papers. Now, Institute also understood from last 10, 12 years that we need 1 day ka break, and therefore you are getting holiday after every paper to recall your every point. Okay. Next, what is the statement of profit and loss account? Results of operations of an enterprise. See, profit or loss, it's a result. It's a result. It's a result of operation. Okay. It shows the performance of the enterprise. Okay. It shows the performance of the enterprise. Profit or loss is what? It is not your ability. It is your result. Your performance is a P&L account. What is cash flow statement? See, profit is based on the accrual concept. So, accrual versus cash. For example, if I'm selling 1 lakh rupees goods, that is my sales. And if I bought goods for 80,000, my profit is 20,000. My profit is 20,000. So you are in profit. Ha, my sales is 1 lakh. But out of 1 lakh, my cash sales is only 20,000. This is my cash sales. And my purchases is in cash 50,000, 60,000. Sir, I am having cash deficit. No cash. 40,000, 60. I bought it from my own cash. Okay. Though I am getting profit of 20,000 as per accounts. Because accounting is following accrual concept. What is accrual? Accrual is here. I am recording cash plus credit, both purchases. Sales also cash plus credit, both sales. But cash flow statement considers only cash transactions. And therefore, I have to prepare that statement also. Though I'm a profit, I'm in profit, but I am having cash deficit. Okay, sir, understood now. So, though I'm in the profit, but still I will tell, so profit is there, but there is no cash in my pocket. Why? So, cash flow statement will give you this target. Why you are having deficit? Why you are thinking that though you are in the profit, but you do not have cash? Because your purchases in cash are more as compared to your sales in cash. Okay, sir. And that's why we have to prepare a separate statement to show, because we are following accrual concept here. Accounts is always following accrual concept. Accrual means what? I will record cash plus credit transactions for that year. But cash flow statement gives you definite cash in hand. It is not an accrual concept. Cash flow statement on cash concept. And therefore, every enterprise must have cash flow statement. Deficit is not a loss. Deficit means, Nehal, I have cash crunch, cash का problem. देखो बेटा, आप जो बुक्स बनाते हो ना, अकाउंट्स में एक बार बता देता हूं आपको, आप जो बुक्स बनाते हो वो एक्रूअल कॉन्सेप्ट पे बनाते हो. एक्रूअल का मीनिंग क्या होता है? एक्रू होना, कैश में नहीं, उधारी पे भी आप रिकॉर्ड करते हो, कैश में भी और उधारी पे भी. उधारी पे मैंने कितना लिया, कैश में मैंने 80,000 लिया क्या? नहीं, मैंने टोटल 80,000 परचेस किया, कैश में कितना? 60,000, 20,000 उधारी पे. पर जब मैं बेच रहा हूं ना, तो उधारी पे ज्यादा बेच रहा हूं भाई. बेचता हूं 20,000 कैश में, 80,000 उधारी पे. प्रॉफिट तो बहुत दिख रहा है, जेब में कैश नहीं है. अब ये कौन निकाल के देगा? तो ये कैश फ्लो स्टेटमेंट निकाल के देगा. और आप कौन सा कॉन्सेप्ट फॉलो करते हो? अकाउंट्स में आप एक्रूअल कॉन्सेप्ट फॉलो करते हो. सो प्रॉफिट और लॉस और बैलेंस शीट आप किसके हिसाब से बनाते हो? हाँ, एक्रूअल कॉन्सेप्ट. तो सर कैश ढूंढने के लिए मुझे एक स्टेटमेंट सेपरेट बनाना पड़ेगा, नहीं तो मुझे मेरा कैश कैसे समझ में आएगा? और वो स्टेटमेंट का नाम है कैश फ्लो. इसका और उसका कोई संबंध नहीं है, पी एंड एल और बैलेंस शीट का. ये अलग स्टेटमेंट है, ये अपने आप में अलग स्टेटमेंट है. और वो भी हमें पता दिखाना है लोगों को, हमें खुद को समझना है कि पेपर पे प्रॉफिट अलग होगा पर जेब में कैश अलग होगा, और इसीलिए ये स्टेटमेंट बनाया जाएगा. ये स्टेटमेंट का और पी एंड एल बैलेंस शीट का कोई संबंध नहीं है, ये सेपरेट स्टेटमेंट है. Accounting standard 3 will tell you how to prepare this statement, and it is different from your balance sheet and P&L. Okay, sir. Now we got the concept. P&L and balance sheet accrual, and cash flow statement cash. Okay. So it shows cash inflows and outflows. Easy, eh? Yes. And evaluating. Now, how to prepare it? We are going to tell it in the accounting standard 3. Now, today I'm not going to explain you. AS3 will tell you investing activity, financing activity, and operating activity. But what you have to understand, this statement is different from P&L and balance sheet. P&L and balance sheet are prepared on which concept? Accrual. And cash flow statement is followed by cash concept. Okay. Sir, cash flow statement, who will prepare that? I will tell you it in Vishnu Vardhanji in S3, not now. There is relaxation for certain companies, but it's always better. You should prepare cash flow statement for your client so that he can easily understand how he has invested amount, how he financed the amount, how he utilized the amount from operating activity. So it is recommendable. It is not always applicable to all level, but try to understand. To give additional statement is always better for client and charge him for that. अपने को क्या करना है भाई, पैसा खींचना है बस. आफ्टर बिकमिंग अ सीए एथिकल वे में, वी आर गिविंग आवर 5 years, नॉट अ जोक. एवरी स्टूडेंट चार्टर्ड अकाउंटेंसी में सपने देखो, पर वो देखने के लिए ना उतनी मेहनत की है हमने, और वी आर गोइंग टू चार्ज. कोई बोलेगा सर 100 रुपए में रिटर्न भर के मिलता है, जाओ उसके पास, अपनी कीमत खुद डिसाइड करना. उसको ये मत बोलना भाई मैंने 5 साल पहले 3 साल हेल्प करूंगा आफ्टर बिकमिंग अ सीए, बट 10 साल बाद वो रेट नहीं देना है भाई, ये ध्यान में रखिए. नोट्स टू अकाउंट्स, मेहनत किया है तुम लोगों ने 5 साल. नोट्स टू अकाउंट्स present supplementary information explaining the different items of financial statements. Okay, and additional disclosure. Now, notes to accounts, I have shown you how notes are prepared. Property, plant, and equipment. We are following cost model or revaluation model, or depreciation. Which method of depreciation? That inventory valuation, FIFO weighted average. Don't worry. I'm going to explain you these notes to accounts. This is the disclosure. Notes to accounts means what? It is the disclosure. Disclosure means additional information that you are showing to your client, your user, how we are presenting it. Okay. And that additional disclosure is called as notes to accounts. What is notes to accounts? Disclosure. Okay. Chalo. Next. Yes. Objectives of accounting standards. Now, what are objectives? Objective is to provide information about what? Financial statement, matlab your financial position, that is balance sheet. Performance, P&L, cash flows, cash flow statement of an enterprise that is useful to a wide range of users. Okay. So users, कौन users? So users means who? Number one, investor, you and me. If you are investing in any company, we should know it. Their financial statement, their financial profitability, their performance. Employees, why they should know? Whether I am associated with good enterprise or not. Suppose if I am employee now of ICAI. So first I should know ना ICAI अच्छा है क्या नहीं है. Yes, definitely. मुझे मेरा future bright लग रहा है. So I am associated with the ICAI. So employees, knowledge of stability, continuing growth. तो आपके एम्प्लॉय को आपके ऊपर भरोसा होना चाहिए ना. तो योर फाइनेंशियल स्टेटमेंट विल गिव हिम कॉन्फिडेंस कि दिस कंपनी इज इन प्रॉफिट. Lenders must have confidence whether I have given amount, that amount is safe or not. How he is going to understand it? By looking into financial statements. Okay. डूबती हुई कंपनी को, इंसॉल्वेंट कंपनी को पैसा दिया मतलब लेंडर को अंडरस्टैंडेबल है कि भाई पैसा निकाल लो, चलो निकलो यहां से. So lenders को कैसे समझेगा? By looking into financial statements, lenders will define whether their loans and interest attached will be paid when due. You are getting it on time or not. So that lender will understand by looking into financial statements. Suppliers. Supplier will give you credit. 2 months, 3 months. Now example. I'm giving you example. You have trust on me. Okay, you are my supplier. Example. You have trust on Sanket sir. कि Sanket sir will never be in bad debts. Okay, he will always give my money back. He will never become insolvent. He will never fails to pay money. Though he will take a time, 1 month, 2 months, but he will give us a business. And therefore, you have given me a credit period of 2 months. Same thing. Suppose your friend, you are aware he is not good in the financial transactions. You won't give him any credit period. You will tell him, please give me cash and take this, whatever the goods with him, with you. So that credit worthiness is very important. And whether you are good in credit terms or not, who will show it? Your financial statements. You are in huge profit, then that person will definitely give you some time, and that is called as credit worthiness. Next, how he is giving you credit terms? On basis of financial statements. Your customers, so customers भी जिनको माल बेचा, yes, you are going with a brand. Why? Because they are profitable. Suppose if I want to eat some mithai, I will go with Haldiram. Why Haldiram? Because we know he is a profitable person. He is a stable person. He has good taste, over the time reputation. And therefore we believe Haldiram. So as a customer, we trust him. As a customer, we trust him. So this is the customers. And even government refers financial statement to levy taxes, to levy your performances and contribution. And suppose if they think this sector needs some relaxation or sometime they are in loss sector, so government will definitely help you out. Okay. So my dear students, they are users. Okay. Next is a public B. So public is going to invest in your company, no? They should know. Abhi Reliance, though you are not investing in Reliance, but you are using that product, Geo product. So determine the contribution to the local economy. You are believing Ambani ji, Mota Bhai. Why? Because you have faith on him. And determine the contribution to the local economy and public at large, and therefore public is also using using your financial statements, and they are your users. I hope you got the concept. Investors, employees, lenders, suppliers, customers, government, public, all are your users. Fundamental assumptions of accounts. How many fundamental assumptions are there? There are 3 fundamental assumptions. Gas, going concern, G, A for accrual, and not S, it's a consistency, C, GAC, gas, yaad rakhna. How to recall it? Gas, simple. Going concern, consistency, accrual and consistency. Now what is going concern? Exam question, no? Exam question. Going concern is assumption that your business is not going to stop in the future. You will continue your operations in the foreseeable future, and your intention is not to curtail your operations. So I won't show my balance sheet on net realizable value concept. For example, I bought one land at 1 lakh rupees. Today's price, 30 lakhs. What is 1 lakh? 1 lakh is my acquisition price. What is 30 lakhs? Is my today's selling value. Selling value means realizable. Realize means cash comes in. Realize. The word realization means cash. I'm getting cash. Net after expenses. Should I show my asset at 30 lakhs or 1 lakh? I will show my asset at 1 lakh rupees. Why? Because I'm not going to cut down my operations. देखो मैंने एक लैंड लिया है 1 लाख रुपए में, और आज मैं बेचने जाऊंगा तो उसका 30 लाख रुपया आने वाला है। मुझे कंफ्यूजन है, मैं फाइनेंशियल स्टेटमेंट्स में 1 लाख बताऊं या आज की वैल्यू बताऊं? पहले मन को पूछो, मैं लैंड बेचने वाला हूं ना, तो मैं क्यों 30 लाख पे बताऊं? मैं 1 लाख पे कंटिन्यू करेगा, मैं 1 लाख पे कंटिन्यू करेगा। क्यों? बिकॉज मैं फंडामेंटल एजम्पशन फॉलो कर रहा हूं। सर रिवैल्यूएशन मॉडल यूज कर सकते हैं ना? S10 will take care, so that I will explain it later on. But if you are showing at 1 lakh, it is not a mistake, though it is having a 30 lakhs value, because you are not going to cut down your operations. And that is the fundamental assumption, that you are not going to cut down your business, and therefore how it is going to impact your financial statement. Therefore, I am going to record my asset at 1 lakh and not 30 lakhs. Okay, sir. We got the concept. So when I'm following the going concern concept, how my financial statement will get affected? I will show my asset at acquisition price or revaluation model, but not at selling price. Second one, accrual. Accrual means same logic. I'm going to prepare books not on the cash basis, but on udhari transaction, credit transactions. I'm going to record it in the books. That is the accrual concept. Okay, sir. And what is consistency? Sir, once policy is accepted, I cannot change it over the time. I can change, but when should I change? Then we have some exceptions. But now you are not going to understand FIFO, weighted average LIFO now if you are not studied inventory valuation at foundation. I'm going to explain it in inventory valuation. Non-commerce background students try to understand, once I selected the policy, I cannot change it in next year. But when I can change, the rule is there. If it is required by law, statute means law. If it is required by accounting standard itself says, no, you have to change the method, or for better presentation, appropriate presentation, then you can change it. Otherwise, 1 year one policy, second year next policy is not allowed. And why there are different policies, I will explain it in inventory valuation or every accounting standards. What are the policies that we are following? Just recall it. Once I selected, because there are many yes, now there is no, suppose I am living in Pune. Now here Swargate is one destination and Katraj is one destination. Swargate to Katraj. Okay, 8 kilometers road. But there are 3 ways to reach out to Katraj road. Okay, so if I started my journey from Swargate and I want to end my journey in Katraj, so beta, there are 3 different ways. So accountancy is like this only. In accountancy, you have different ways to reach at your destination. Now, once you adopted this road, you cannot change it in the next road for next year. You have to follow this road consistently. Okay. So this is how you have to recall this concept. Okay. So fundamental assumptions, there are 3 fundamental assumptions. Got the concept? Easy? Yes. Qualitative characteristics. Now, what are the qualitative characteristics? Your financial statement, they must be understandable. They must be understandable means who is the reader, he can understand it very well. Relevance means related. Unnecessary information, you should not give it. See my notes. Only related information I have given you in this PPT. Reliable. You are trusting me. So similarly, your financial statement must be reliable. Okay. See, my qualities will be over there. I am understanding you. I am giving you only relevant information. I am reliable. Okay. And I'm not comparable. Okay. But this can be comparable. So comparable and materiality. Now, what is materiality? Materiality means which influence your decision. You must record it. मला काल मी सांगितलं तिथं जावं. मग materiality means if you have any influence, then it is material. Okay. So you should record it. And these are some qualitative characteristics. Faithful representation. So whatever the trusted information, you should record it. Substance over legal form. See, accounting substance is important. Legal form is not important. Legal form means what? Now I will explain you it in accounting standard 19. Sometimes I bought one asset on loan for motor vehicle. I bought it on loan. Motor vehicle up to last installment, bank is the legal owner, but I will record it in my books as per accounts, because accounts gives priority for substance, not legal form. Neutrality. Accounting statement, financial statement should not be biased. Your client wants to show higher profit, therefore your recording higher profit is not allowed. Prudence concept says you should record losses first, but not anticipated profits. For example, I'm doubtful for my debtor. Debtor means to whom I have sold goods. And I'm doubtful whether he will give me money or not. So don't wait for the future when he is going to give you money. If you think your 20,000 rupees is going to become bad debts, record it today. Don't wait for the future. So 1 lakh rupees I will show as an debtor, but I will make a provision of 20,000 as a bad debts. And full faith and fair and adequate disclosure. Completeness. Your financial statement must be complete. Financial statement characteristics and Sanket sir characteristics are similar. Only comparability is not there. He is understandable, he is relevant, he is reliable, he is not comparable. He is material. Material means he influences you, your decisions. I think so. I am influencer. Faithful representation. Substance over form. Though you are legal owner, but your assets owner is Sanket sir. Neutrality and prudence. I am neutral. I won't take any student. He is my favorite and like this. Full, fair and adequate disclosure. If you are not good in your study, I will directly tell you after 3-4 days, you are bad in your studies. Completeness. All these things are your qualitative characteristics. This is the exam question. Easy? Okay. You have completed CA. ठीक है. चलिए. So today we are going to stop. True and fair view. हाँ. So your financial statement, true and fair. These two items are very important. elements of financial statements and capital maintenance. So I'm giving you time to take screenshots. If any doubt, please raise your hand about the financial statements. Yes. Unmute कर दीजिए मनीष जी.
Sir, one clarification, sir. As per norms, all the firms have to follow accrual basis of accounting. If suppose theoretically I am asking if they are following a cash basis of accounting, I think there is no relevance for cash flow statements. Am I correct, sir?
If you have, but cash basis is not allowed as per accounting standard 1.
No. Theoretically I am asking, sir. If we follow cash basis accounting, cash flow statements are having no relevance. That
The
I am
cash flow
asking.
statement is only cash basis, but it is not allowed in India.
No, not allowed, sir. Theoretically I am asking.
Okay. If non-profit organization, they are maintaining on cash basis. Okay. Yes,
So
cash flow
for them,
statement they
cash
won't
flow is
maintain.
not required.
No. Yes. Pradhan ji. Pradhan ji, any doubt?
No, sir. It's absolutely
No,
fine.
you raised your hand इसलिए बोल रहा.
No, sir. Sorry, sir.
It's okay. Rachna ji, doubt?
Yes, sir. Can you please explain substance over form again?
Substance over form हिंदी समझ में आता है आपको?
हाँ सर आता है.
हाँ, तो सब्सटेंस ओवर फॉर्म मतलब मैंने गाड़ी लोन पे लिया हुआ है, तो मैंने लोन पे लिया तो लीगल ओनर जब तक मैं लास्ट इंस्टॉलमेंट नहीं पे करता हूँ तो बैंक रहेगा.
Yes.
फिर भी बैंक लीगल ओनर रहेगा, फिर भी गाड़ी मेरे बुक्स में दिखेगा. तो सब्सटेंस इंपॉर्टेंट है. मेरे फाइनेंशियल स्टेटमेंट में गाड़ी दिखेगा, नॉट उनके फाइनेंशियल स्टेटमेंट में. आया समझ में?
ओके सर.
ओके. नजीरा जी, आपने पूछा है सिक मतलब क्या? सिक मतलब स्टैंडर्ड इंटरप्रिटेशन कमिटी. ये लास्ट लेक्चर में मैंने बता दिया था. सर हमारे ऐसे है कि स्टडी मटेरियल में 3 फंडामेंटल एजम्पशंस है, लेकिन मैं कॉन्सेप्ट्स एंड कन्वेंशन में अपने 15-16 कॉन्सेप्ट्स एंड कन्वेंशंस पढ़ाए हैं. सर मुझे लगभग सारे एग्जाम्शन में नहीं, फंडामेंटल एजम्पशन पूछा तो सेम. सी दिस क्वेश्चंस वोंट बी आस्क्ड इन द एग्जाम. व्हाट आर फंडामेंटल एजम्पशन? ये टाइप के क्वेश्चंस मेरे टाइम पे आते थे. एट माय टाइम ICAI is asked, they were asking such type of questions. Now such easy questions we won't be asked in the exam. Okay, तो आप उसको मत देखिए. हाँ जी. SOC is statement of changes in equity. I will show you one time what is statement of changes in equity. Okay, it is not mentioned over here. Materiality means those things, Manvi ji, which are influencing your decision, then you should record it separately. So materiality, I will explain it in accounting standard 5. What is material items? Okay, you should record it separately. Going concern, Nagma ji, going concern means once your business is going to continue in the future, you will show your assets and liabilities at cost. So Nagma ji is very simple. सतीश, हाँ बोल बेटा, अभी फटाफट बोलिए.
लिक्विडिटी एंड सॉल्वेंसी.
हाँ,
लिक्विडिटी एंड सॉल्वेंसी.
क्या?
लिक्विडिटी
मतलब पैसा आना, और सॉल्वेंसी मतलब आपने डूबना नहीं है. सो सॉल्वेंसी मतलब आप कितने सॉल्वेंट हो और आप पैसा दे पाते हो क्या नहीं, उसको हम लोग बोलते हैं. प्रूडेंस मींस भविष्य.
Please tell in English. I didn't understand.
English. Solvency means your assets are able to pay your liabilities. It's called as, Satish ji, it is called as solvency. Okay. And if your assets are not sufficient to pay your liabilities, you are insolvent. Liquidity means cash. Liquidity means cash.
Yes, sir. Neutral. What is neutrality, sir?
Huh?
Neutrality.
Neutrality means you should not take side of your client or any other person. So if client wants to show his balance sheet in and profit and loss account in the profit one, though he is in loss, so you should not record it like this. Got this concept?
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Okay.
We have practical problems on going concern.
Yes, we are going to take problem on going concern. Don't worry.
Sir, one doubt, sir. Sir, how is the framework different from the accounting standards?
Framework is only overall assistance which is given, how it should be. Okay. And see, if I explain it in the general way, Bijuji, so framework means in simple language, how should I look is called as framework. And how my hairstyle will be there, how my face I want to clean it. So that guidelines is for accounting standard. Now you understood it?
So these accounting standards have already included these concepts in the framework in it.
No, accounting standard targets only specific asset, liability, expense, income, and framework is overall assistance. How should you maintain your financial statements?
Okay, fine. Sir, one just small thing. Will these slides be uploaded by the BOS or something?
Please, this is my hard work for last 15 years and I cannot share it. So if you want to take this, you can take a screenshot. Okay. So, and at the end, I'm giving this screenshot. So if you watch this lecture once again on YouTube, you will get all this information. Don't worry.
Thank you. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Sir,
Hanji.
sir, during your first lecture, you have mentioned in the under financial statement of changes in equity. But in today's class, under components of financial statement, it is not mentioned. In case in exam as a theoretical question, do we need to mention statement of change in
You
equity
can
under
mention statement
components?
of changes in equity.
Okay,
Yes.
sir.
Yes,
Sir,
you
one
can.
more doubt, sir.
Hmm.
Sir, you have mentioned that tier 2, 3, and 4 follows accounting standard and tier 1 follows Ind AS. Sir, what
No,
about
no, no,
SMC?
no, 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 no. All 4 accounting standards because non-corporate entities. And if it is corporate entities, then Ind AS will be applicable. So Ind AS criteria are different. That is based on the net worth of listed companies. Level 1, level 2, level 3, level 4 are for non-corporate. Income tax teacher will tell you the definition of persons. Then it will be very easy for you to understand.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Next. Devi ji. I think South Indian students' attendance is much greater than other students or what? Huh? Only South Indian students have difficulty? Devi ji?
No, sir, I'm South India student only, South Indian student.
Okay.
And balance sheet में predicting the ability of the enterprise to meet financial commitments. ये doubts.
Balance sheet में क्या?
Predicting the ability of the enterprise to meet financial commitments.
Balance sheet shows you the ability. Ability means what? Your assets. Whether they are on the higher side as compared to your financial liabilities. Commitment means liabilities. Okay. So balance sheet gives you that statement. That is a theoretical sentence.
Okay, sir, thank you.
Okay. Nitish.
सर लास्ट टॉपिक के 9th पॉइंट में फुल एंड फेयर का लॉजिक तो समझ आया बट एडिक्वेट डिस्क्लोजर का लॉजिक समझा दीजिए.
डिस्क्लोजर मीन्स सब इंफॉर्मेशन आपको दे देना है जितना जरूरत है और अकाउंटिंग स्टैंडर्ड ने ऑलरेडी डिस्क्लोजर्स दिए हुए हैं. ओके. तो मैं आपको बताऊंगा वो डिस्क्लोजर्स क्या होते हैं. प्रतिमा. Pratima ji.
Good morning, sir. Good morning, sir. I'm Pratima from Mumbai. I have a doubt about going concern. As you told, under going concern, we have to record the values of assets at book on book value. But when we are calculating the net worth, so how can we calculate the correct net worth
it is also based on the historical cost concept then. And that is the problem. We follow revaluation model that I will explain it in accounting standard 10.
Okay.
So you have option. You can show it at cost also, or you can show it at revaluation model. So as a chartered accountant, you can give these 2 ways to your client. And listed companies, they normally follow revaluation model.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Okay. Okay. Yes. Good. So और कोई अभी प्लीज टाइप करके मत भेजिए. So it's better to interact it. So we are on Zoom. So if possible interaction दीजिए क्योंकि राम आप बहुत बड़ा क्या क्या लिख रहे हो. It is of no use. So foreign agencies and media कैसे हो सकते हैं users. तो ये इतना डिटेल में मत जाइए राम, मतलब क्यों अननेसेसरी बहुत ज्यादा सोचते हो आप। चलो, 100 पेजेस बुक विल बी फॉर फुल सिलेबस, और नॉर्मली फुल सिलेबस के लिए नहीं, 200 पेजेस बुक इज सफिशिएंट। चलो, टेक अ स्क्रीनशॉट फटाफट ऑफ चैप्टर 2, स्क्रीनशॉट 1, एंड यस, कोई तो मुझे डन करके बोल दीजिए। यस आयशा।
डन सर।
ओके, वेट वेट वेट, मैं बीच में आ गया था। हाँ, ओके,
Done, sir.
चलो चलो चलो, स्क्रीनशॉट 2,
Done, sir.
ओके, स्क्रीनशॉट 3,
Done, sir. Done,
4,
sir. Done, sir. Done, sir. Done, sir. Done, sir.
Wait for a few seconds.
यू कैन टेक इट एट द एंड फ्रॉम यूट्यूब। यूट्यूब पे जाके आप
Done, sir.
ले लीजिए आफ्टर द क्लास, सपोज आपका नहीं हो रहा है तो।
Done, sir. Done, sir.
क्या नंबर था? 12 ना?
11, sir.
ये था 12 सर।
12,
Done, sir.
ठीक है। So 12 screenshots we have completed. I hope you
Yes,
enjoyed
sir.
the session और बहुत बढ़िया तरीके से हुआ। Day after tomorrow we are going to meet Friday. Please complete your 100 pages book. Read chapter number 2 thoroughly. Complete these elements and capital maintenance from study mat. And next time we need 400 pages book, huh? Because now we are going to start practical questions from this chapter. So I need 400 pages book. Okay. Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Take care. Bye bye. Do proper
Thank you, sir.
revisions.
थैंक
हिम्मत
यू
Thank you,
सर।
sir.
करते रहो।
Thank
Yes.
you, sir.
थैंक यू सर।
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Bye.
Recording stopped.
Excuse me, sir.
हाँ जी बेटा बोलिए।
Sir, can you explain the notes to accounts, sir?
Yes, sir.
Notes to accounts means disclosures.
Yes,
Every
sir.
standard has its disclosures, and we are going to see every standard disclosures, what we are going to write it in the notes to accounts after every accounting standard. So at that time it will be very easy. Okay.
Thank you, sir.
हाँ,
Sir, I have a doubt.
बोलिए।
सर जैसे फाउंडेशन में जिस टॉपिक का लेक्चर अदर फैकल्टीज लेते थे ना, तो मैं उस टॉपिक का लेक्चर आपके चैनल से देख लेता था। तो क्या सीए इंटर में भी उस टॉपिक के लेक्चर
मिलेगा, देख लीजिए, जो भी अवेलेबल होगा आपको देख लेना वहां पे। ठीक है।
ठीक है सर, थैंक यू सर, यही पूछना था।
थैंक यू, टेक केयर, बाय बाय।